hello. Thank you so much for joining me for my time to pull for Venti. I've been so hyped. Venti is finally back. I never got Venti. I finally get Venti. And if I somehow lose, I guess I'm turning this into a drunk. Because look at this. I am getting him guaranteed. There's no fucking way. Badger! Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you're having an awesome day today. How did it go today? But yeah, there's no fucking way that I'm going to lose this. Okay? Let's go. My hip hurts. Oh no! That's not good. What did you do? Guess I get starting with Beidou. Okay. Not the character I wanted off the 4 stars. That could be worse. Let's... Okay, not the best poll for start. It was after yesterday. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Still, oof. I hope it stops hurting soon. Oh yeah, I should move my character up a little. Yes. And there we go. Okay, so first 10 pull. Not that good, not awful. It's fine. I want to get, what's her name? Yanfei? Let's check. Else, please? Yeah, Yanfei. I want Yanfei. I am so fucking close on Yanfei. Okay. Venomous! Nyahara! How are you doing? Are you also pulling for Venti? You should join me. 67, 44, 41, 77731 09706 753. That tells me nothing. I have no clue what that means. And I got driving lesson tomorrow. Oh no. Or oh yeah. Depending on how you feel tomorrow. Badger? Wait, why did that one not go? I'm gonna do it manually. Wait, here you go. My bad. That's some game that I was giving it to someone. Oh no! Can I manually do something to that message? I don't know if I can delete it for you. I'm so sorry. Yanfei! Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Guys, this is perfect. I think that means I now will have Yanfei at C6. Wait, that makes her like my second C6 character. If that's the case. Okay, I'm going to go and check. I need to check. Okay. That's not what I want. Come on. Yeah. Yanfei. Yes! I finally got my C6 Yanfei. 160 pull. Shilonen, right? 50-50 win. Venti weapon at 20 pity. Shilonen weapon at 60 pity. Let's go! Yeah! I swear I'm probably only gonna get Yanfei from now on or something. Okay, let's get back to this. Will I get Venti early, or will I have to wait all the way to 90? I don't know what to do with Venti. Fair enough. Fair enough. I just like the Bard, okay? Especially with the English voice actor. It's one of the English voice actors I genuinely like. is great. Beidou! I might... Maybe I'll get to C6 Beidou. I don't know how many times I'm gonna pull. Thelonious Codex? Meh. Holy crap! I got 2 Beidous! And the Favonius Codex! Okay, this is getting... We're getting good pulls now. Are the gacha gods looking down on me? Are they cheering me on? Let's see. Gonna lurk for a bit? Okay, thank you so much for the lurkies! Venti! I'm getting Venti. I'm getting Venti! If I somehow lose this, it's gonna be a drunk... Because it's literally impossible for me to lose this one. And can you guess why? It's because that would mean I lost my 50-50 twice in a row. Ah! I got him! Finally! Ah, yes. My luck is with you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They have also got the 4-star pulling temple. Holy shit, that's great! 4 stars in a single temple. That is... I actually seen that happen once. And it was not to me. It was when my friend started playing. But yeah. We get Venti! Oh my god. Yes! Wow! Then I guess I can start pulling for the weapon. I think the weapon is like at 80. You're guaranteed a 5-star weapon, right? You finally got the femboy. Yes. Which reminds me. Oh, wait, right. That's not what I clicked, game. Make a total of 50 wishes. Claimed. Ta-da! I am so close to maxing the Gnostic hymn. Now let's go check out Venti. Where are you, my dear? There you are! Okay, how do I... Okay, first and foremost, we're leveling him up. Instantly. And we're ascending him. I don't have enough money. Hey, I can do another pull on this. I already maxed my BP. I don't know. How the heck? Oh, wait, did you buy the battle pass, like, with the level? Like, the one that sends you 10 levels ahead immediately? Because otherwise, there's no way you could have maxed it already. No, I free to play. How the hell did you max it already? I maxed the weekly... like, you have a weekly maximum of level... Like, you can level up 10 levels per week. After that, you can't get anymore. How? No! Shadow Redeem Bonk. Wait, why are the bonks not working? Hold on. Let me check something. I think I need disconnect Twitch and log back in. With... Done. Okay. There. Scuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Manual one. Can you try to redeem again? Wait, have you sent head pats and those haven't worked either? Here you go, I get head pats like this. I don't know. Okay, Beidou. Constellation. Heck. No, why are they broken? Thanks for head. What the hell? Okay, hold on 1 minute. why are these broken? They shouldn't be. Or... Ciotto niente. Wait, which one is... ba, 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 ba. Oh, right, I updated this before. Where's the integration? Or is it that one? I'm so sorry! I updated the streamer button. I think the problem is the WebSocket command is not turning on. I can't find the WebSocket commands. Where's my WebSocket? Come on, where's my WebSocket? Thank you so much for following and thank you for the raid! Holy crap, what is going on? I'm sorry, I can't see everything. I'm trying. Ah! What is going on? Music following me! I'm sorry, everyone. I'm trying to. Oh my god, I'm trying to do stuff. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know what I'm doing right now. It's not sending the data. Is it supposed to? Okay, this one works. Why does that one not work? I don't know what's going on. Hi! Welcome. We're having a lot of scaff. I hope you're having an awesome day today. Pew pew. Also, I hope that you got the character you were pulling for if you pulled for any. Have you tried restart command? The restart command? I don't think I have that. Because the problem is in Vinyan. Hey, reset. It's not that, like, yeah, it's Vinyan is directly connected to Twitch. And it's listening for any redeems. So if I go here. Let me go here. And I redeem something like headpat. It's supposed to see that. I don't know why it's broken. So, yeah, I hope you're having a fun. I am definitely. I got Venti. I got Venti. Look, look, look. I got Venti. I is very happy. I got the guy I wanted the most. And I'm about to pull for his weapon. Happy birthday. What do you mean birthday? There's no birds here. The tone deaf bard. How fucking dare you? No, no, no. 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 Also, what's going on with my tracking? What? Oh my god, I don't know what is going up on right now. Tracking! When I turn right, for some reason, tracking is going wang. There. Okay, come on. Please. There. Okay, everything is broken. Everything is broken. No, he literally gets called that again. Yeah, and it's an insult. And you don't get to insult my favorite bard, okay? I don't care. Or did you forget the scene from the prologue where Paimon literally calls him that? Yes, and that is why Paimon is no good. Like, Paimon? No. Paimon deserves to be smacked. Bum smacked, okay? Rule breaker. Congrats on Venti, thank you! Arigato! But yeah, oh yeah, I don't have enough money. That's the problem. I keep running out of money in game. But yeah, we're we're going to try pulling for his weapon. Which... There. Let's see if I am lucky! Otherwise, I do have a backup weapon for him. The crippling broke alcoholic. That I will not say against, okay? Let's go. Imagine if I got it on my first temple. It would have been hilarious. Savonius Lance. Okay. Hmm. Wait. Do I still need Charlotte? I can't. No, wait. I just remembered. I actually got C6 Charlotte before. So Junfei would be my third C6 character. Imagine if you get 10 of it in one temple, aka astronomically impossible odds. Yeah, at that point, I would assume that the thing was broken. I have not redeemed this yet. So here we go. And of course, we get more pulls. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this time. Let's go! Imagine if I got Shangling. Now sating her gambling addiction. Yeah. Yes. Very much yes. All at once. All the Shangling now! I would get so pissed if I only got Junglings. Though, I do think you get enough for one single pull guaranteed if you get a C6 character. Which means if you got 10 of them, you would get a completely free 10 pull, which would still build up towards your 5-star, regardless. So, I guess it's not too bad. Now, let's see. I do have 6 pulls of each! Oh, no! Oh, did you hear about the Chinese player who got pulled casteries 88 times? What? Also, holy crap, why did my tracking break again? Stop breaking! I don't know why it keeps breaking today. Why is it just being wank? Why is everything jank? Maybe I need to do an update. Guys, do you want me to see if I can, like, save up to do a 10 pull? I do have a story part to play. Actually, wait, hold on. I just moved to... I can't see it, but I can. Okay. So currently... That's not what I fucking clicked! Ah! Come on! There we go. I am at the last of this one. I think once you complete this, you get the free pull, right? Where you know, spent anywhere between 139 to 278,000 US dollars to get the best casters on the server, if not the whole damn world. Yeah, if that's not the best fucking casters in the whole fucking world, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how I'm supposed to react then. Like, that would be so fucking bad. Because of 3.2, when you pull a 5-star, you already have E6, get a special exchange item that can either be exchanged for another 5-star character or the relic reroll item introduced in 3.0 is changed for the latter. Oh. But yeah, guys, should I do my remaining polls one by one? Or try to get 10 polls? I can start with, because if I get enough 4 stars that I already have, I can get maybe 1 or 2 more wishes on that. Come on! Give me some luck! Only 3 stars. Only 3 stars now. Ah! And I need 2 like 4-star characters of weapons that I already own in order to get enough of whatever these thingamajigs are called, these little coins. Buy one of these. Oh, star glitter. I'm dumb. I need 4 star glitter. Buy from. Ah! I guess we're going to the Grand Bazaar and then we can end with like another 10 pull. Yeah. Let's go. Actually, am I going the right way? Oh wait, I was supposed to be at the bottom of it. Ah. I has very, very, very short-term memory, okay? Okay. Let's go. I got it. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. Trust me, bro. I'm an engineer. It's time to go find Wanderer. Fight Wanderer. Right? Oh, wait, I just what do you...
次は私だ。旅人とパルディスディアイに行ったんだが、状況はちょっとややこしくなってな。
Is this volume good?
とにかくティナリを見つけることができたが、あいにく彼が戦闘で怪我を負ってしまった。誰の仕業だ？その質問は何というか。
Is the volume good? I
旅人、ファドゥイか残氷か、どっちって答えるべきだ？そんなわけで問題も発生したが、博士が船に乗ってスメールから離れるところは確認できた。大事な用事があってスネージナヤにすぐ戻らないといけないらしいぜ。だから博士を排除するって目標は無事クリアだ。それにティナリはもう安静にしてるから心配いらない。
そうか。
そうだ、ティナリからセノに伝言を預かってたんだ。自分の見たこと聞いたことを信じるってさ。
ああ、覚えておくよ。俺の方も順調だ。エルマイト旅団のメンバーたちは今頃すでに目的地に着いてるはず。不用意な行動で敵に気づかれないように旅団はしばらくその場に残る。
よくそれだけの人数のエルマイト旅団をスメールシティに連れ込めたな。
What are the Eremites?
大胆な戦略のおかげだ。
I have already forgotten so much.
どうやら策が効いたよう
Might
だ
be because I didn't listen to the story because it was really long.
これで終わりか。なら解散しよう。
I don't remember who the Eremites are.
これで解散だって？
そうだが。
こういう時は士気を高めるために何か言うべきじゃないのか？
個人的な意見を求められるなら、俺は家に帰りたい。
Also, are you excited because Sarah is going to come to Sweden
お前ってやつは
next month?
たく。
ああ。もし何らかの一言を期待しているのなら、俺はあくまで計画を立てることの責任を持とうとしているだけで、リーダーをやろうとしているわけではないから、適任者を探した方がいい。
お前ら教令員の学者たちはよく喋れると思ってたけどな。
一つ訂正したい。 俺の肩書きは
10,664
書記官だ。
HP,
そりゃ分かってるさ。
953 defense,
それで
その意味は文字通り
63.5%
会議
crit
での記
rate,
録係で基本的に発言しない。
95.5% plus in combat due to relic effect.
まあいい。
Holy crap!
セノも演説好きなタイプには見えないから、
100!
ここは私のご主人様に任せようか。
Damage!
ご主人様
271.4% in combat. That
私たち
is
の間には雇用関
insane!
係が結ばれたんだぜ。
Wow!
その通りだ。てなわけでご主人様、何か言ってくれよ。私のためだと思ってさ。
Like, wow.
早速士気を高めることを言ってみてくれ。あれ、みんな集まって何してるの？あ、ミーロだ。こんにちは。邪魔しちゃったかな。
全然。
One of
これ
my
からあんたを
favorite
探そうとしてた
characters
ところだ。
right there.
真剣な顔で集まってきっと何か大事なことを相談してるんだよね。でも
Also,
ちらほら
best
他の表情
is
もあっ
like
て
uh
まるで
Neela with
何
like
か悪いことをやろうとしているみたい。
the fairy dress Neela,
Nice.
the one that you
Ii
call
tokoro
like
ni
her
kite
fairy
kureta
or
na.
something. I like
リーロ
like
Nakama ni naru
that
ki wa nai
event
ka?
a lot.
仲間になる？
Her dresses and
大事な
clothes
議論
were
に
so cute.
私も参加するってこと？
そう
For
極めて大
comparison,
事な
mine
ことだ。
has 9,904 pages.
君のスケジュールにまだ空いている時間はある
You
か？
are not far off in the HP department. 1,013 defense, 94 speed. So on the first
私
two, or like
自
the
分の耳を
second
疑
and
っちゃ
third
った
one, you're
あ
doing
なたた
better
ち
than
は私が知ってる中で一番大胆で心
76.5
を躍らせてくれるスメール
crit
人だね
rate and 143% crit damage out of
so,
combat
so.
stats.
スメール人じゃないけど同じ
I mean, that is not
す
bad.
ごい旅人
I haven't even managed to get caster
そうこなくっちゃ
I lost
私
my 50-50.
正直に
And
言
I
うと
got
ち
Himeko.
ょっとだけ怖い気持ちがあるの
I didn't even get one of the
Kurakusan
characters.
no
Like, you could set like the characters that you could
や
get
ってみたい
if you
も
lose
し
the
私の
50-50.
力が役に立つなら
I did not
すご
even
く
get one of
幸せだわ
those.
自分を信
I'm
じ
so fucking mad.
明日グランドバザールのみんなにも手伝ってもらえるよう
Screw
に
Star
お願い
Rail.
するよ
うっかりしてバレるなよ。
もちろん
準備完了だな。これで解散していいか？
言いたいことは思いついたか？
Big blue
ご
rat.
主人様。
Yeah. Sarah, we were talking about you. Yeah, we were talking shit behind your back, just so you know.
オイラたちもすごいん
Just
だ
kidding.
ぞ
How are you doing, Splitzy? Also, I'm so hyped for May. For next month. Are you hyped? Are you
確かに
hyped?
その通りだ。
Do you wanna have a
重要な
birthday
行動の前
party?
夜
Boom.
良質な睡眠が取れるかどうかは勝敗に大きく
The
関わる。
defense
幸い
crit rate of
最近
mine
うちに
being
は俺
higher
しか
don't
いない
really
から
matter since he has more HP
静かだな。
and 100 plus more crit damage.
なんでも
Yeah.
ない。
Big hype!
オイラたちは帰って
Because
寝るぜ
Zero, you're arriving in Sweden 2 days after my birthday.
じゃあちょっと早いけどここで行っても
That
大
is
丈夫かな
perfect.
みんな
That is yes.
おやすみ
Mwah.
いい
Chef's
と思う
kiss.
ぞじゃあおやすみ
So, now we just need to help you move here, eh? Eh? Wait till 8 a.m. Okay, okay. Wait till 8 a.m. Gonna arrive over there on the 19th, but probably not gonna get down there till like 20. Yeah, makes sense. Especially like since you're gonna be arriving to Stockholm. And you might wanna like rest and like look around there for a bit because yeah. Also, as you notice, I didn't mention the attack stat whatsoever for one super. It's completely irrelevant for casters. What? What? Also, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Like what?
ついに教令員のジュニアなカルバの日だな。
I'll hide. That's literally why she has so much HP. Okay, yeah, right. Then it makes sense. It
は
scales
よ
over.
く眠れなかったぜ。
Yeah,
今日やること
understandable.
を考えてたら緊張しちゃって。
Also, the way things are looking for Eloise might end up moving over here there before I do. No! Just move together! Eh?
前日の夜の休息も計画の一部としてみなしている。
Yeah.
それに体力も重要な資源だ。当然俺はしっかりと休んだ。
お前
Why does my
冷静だってこと
thing
を
keep
自慢
freezing?
だけだろ。
計画を実行する前に緊張感をほぐすのも
XR animator, what the fuck? Why are you like this today?
だけじゃ
First you didn't work at all, then I restarted my computer, then you worked, and now you're being like this?
それより俺たちがこれからやることについて
I am going to be
もう一度
doing
説明
a
が必要
lot
だ。
of
俺
like
たちの目標
testing
は
and
大賢
updating
者
of
アザ
the
ールの
district
執務室だ。
currently.
その執務室には歴代の大賢者だけが利用できる操作台がある。
Yeah.
これ
Wait,
は
what
教令
day
員内部の人
is
間なら
19th of May?
誰もが
You're
知っている
going
こと
there
だ。
then.
あまたの機密指令や操作がそれにより行われ、中には暗草なりレビの
But
解
it
放に
really
関
do
する
look
命
like
令
we
も
got
あ
a
るだろ
few over there soon.
そうい
Yeah.
えばずっと聞けなかったんだけど、賢者たちはどんな技術を使って神を閉じ込めた
Also,
の？
give her giant dragon deals. Also, her giant dragon deals big damage. I managed to get it up to 476%
スラサタンな
crit
聖書の
damage
中には
during a
もともと
divergent
マハールッカ・デバーテが単独で瞑想するときに使っていた外界と遮断するための装置が
days
あ
of
る。
Monday.
そして500年前の大賢者がその装置を改造し内部から操作できないようにした。つまり神の技術で神を閉じ込めたというわけだ。
それでどうやってその大賢者の執務室に近づく
We
つもり
need
だ？
ideas. We need plans.
今日は
We are going to
ジュ
have
ニ
a
アナカ
birthday
ルバの
party.
日だ。教令員にとって
I
最も重
decided
要な日と言っても過言ではない。こ
we
こ
have
最
to
近の
come up
教
with
令
a
員の研
good
究成
day
果や
that
法令
we
な
can
ど
all
を
meet up.
完全知識の形でアーカー社に記録するんだ。故に賢者たちと教令員の中核メンバーたちは準備に追われている。各学派の学者たちは多忙を極め、教令員に出入りする人も格段に複雑になっているだろう。つまり紛れ込んで潜入するには絶好の機会と言える。大賢者が執
Wait,
務室
now
か
we're
ら
talking
離
about
れ
infiltration.
自ら缶詰知識の記録を
What
監
the fuck
督に
is
行く
going
と
on in this story?
捜査台で送信を解放するチャンスが訪れるは当然だ。何せこれは
あれ
表の計画だからな。過去の経験からして
We might spend an
この
extra
時間
day
帯なら
there to
す
explore,
でに
though,
教令
so
員
might
が
also not be there
ジュニアナカル
21st.
バの日の
So
準備を
yeah,
開始
that's
して
what
い
I
るは
kind
ず
of
だ。
expect. Like we should not do it like the first day you think you might
それ
go
ぞれ
there,
位
but
置に
like
ついたはずだ。
second or third day, so you have the time to explore
あ
other places and stuff first.
オイラたち、このまま正門から堂々と入って大丈夫なのか？
Yeah,
そうだ。こそこそする必要があるか。
and we need to get. Hey,
何も言い返せない。
wait.
まあ、もし
Did
何かあ
we
った
ever get
らアル
you
ハイゼ
to
ンに
try
任せるからな。
smörgåstårta? Did we ever get you to try smörgåstårta? Last time you were here, I don't remember. We did not. There will be smörgåstårta then. Wait, Shadow, you like smörgåstårta, right?
書記官。お待ちください。アルハイゼン書記官ですよね。
Question is, what type of smörgåstårta we should
俺だ
like?
が
There's salmon
どうした
and shrimp.
急いでるんだが。
There's
あ、
one with
いえ、
ham and
ただ突
cheese.
然あなたがここに現れるなんて驚きまして
There's
最近賢者の方々があなたを探しているようです。
a sandwich cake
何の
with
用かは
like
わかりませんが、
what's it called? What's it
そ
called?
それと
Salmon
どうか
and
部外
like
者を教令員の中に連れ込むのはご遠慮
herbs
いた
that
だ
I
ける
hate.
と。
Let's not make that one, please.
部外者。
For
君は
caster
どのように
speed
してそんな
doesn't
結
really
論を
matter
出し
much
た
in
んだ。
comparison, since what
根拠
matters
も
is
ない
that
推論を口に
95 or
すれ
less
ば、
out of
君が所属している知論派の恥だぞ。
combater speed gets
それ
boosted
は
by
どういう
one
意
of
味
her
ですか？
trace abilities as
私は
long
知論
as
派でも
she's
トップクラスの学
for
生です
over
前回
50%.
の院内論理学の答弁でも
Nice. Also,
学
I
派
remember
の
going to
3
try
位を
making
取ったんですが
tiramisu.
見比べてみてく
Yes!
ださい
Yes!
何
Oh
も
my
見くびっ
god,
てるわ
yes!
けじゃない。
Yes, I like smorgastorta.
ただ
Yes.
知論
Then,
派の先
Shadow,
輩として、
what smorgastorta
あ
do you
る程
want?
度の思考能力を備えた方がいい
Oh
と
no,
思っ
might have
た
said
だけ
that
だ。
long. Yeah,
それに君が把握している情報から考えれば、俺が帰ってきた目的も、それに
We're
彼
gonna
らがこ
have
こにいる理由
Swedish
も、
sandwich cake.
すべて一
And
目
he is
瞭然だ
fine.
ろ。
Okay, I guess we can make like
そうなんです
two
か。
then. So we can have
ちょっと
Splitzy
待っ
or
てくださ
try
い。
like
考
the
えて
two
みま
most
すので。
basic ones,
ま
which
だ
is
答
like
えを言わないでくださ
shrimp
い
and
ね。
salmon,
賢者の方
and
々があ
then
な
one
たを
with
探
like
している
ham and cheese.
金髪の旅人、部
Those
外
are
者。
pretty basic, but really, really good. For
まさ
smorgastorta,
か
I can't.
賢者の方々
Okay,
は
in that
あなた
case,
ではなく、
we're doing
最初
ham
から
and
こち
cheese.
らの旅人を探しているということですか？
You're
そして
allergic?
あなたが
Or
教
are
令
you
員からこん
guys?
なに長く離
I
れて
don't
いた理
remember
由も
why.
し
In case there's
そこ
like
まででい
anything
い。
else we need to think
さ
of,
すがは知論派の優等生だ。
like
君の推測に
avoiding
間違いは
when
ない。
making.
やはりそうなのですね。先ほども言ったようについ驚いてしまったので
Texture makes brain
頭が回っていなかったんです。どうかお
Understand?
許しを。
Oh wait,
先
in
輩
that
からの
case, if
励ま
it's
しに
just a
感謝
text,
します。
例はいい。
have you
俺たち
ever
はこれ
had
で
like
失礼する。
はい
shrimp when they're
教
all
令員へ
chopped
の貢
up
献ありがとうござい
and
ます。
in a
書記官
sauce? The other two are fine with it though. Yeah. Because if it's nothing
さっきの
allergy
は
related,
何
then
なん
we
だ
have like more options.
あの学
Like
者
shrimp,
何
if
が
you
分かっ
cut
たん
them
だ
up
さあ
and you mix it in with like the
お前も分
filling,
かってない
it
の
is
かよ
very different
Oh.
from just eating shrimp.
彼がどんな理由を思いつ
Also,
いた
we're
に
not
せよ、
getting like the
自分
free,
自身を説得できるものだったんだ。
but
いわゆる
like
学者の
the,
プ
when
ラ
you
イド
buy
というや
chips,
つ
you
だ。
can buy the ones
学
with the
術のこと
shell
で指摘
and
さ
the
れた途
ones
端、
that have been
すぐ知ったかぶりをしてメンツを保つ。
these
今の教
shelled
令員には、
before
そういった
you
学
get
者が
them.
数
I
多く
forget
存
what
在
that
している。
or what that is called
自
in
分
English.
を賢く見せてるんだ。
It's better
そ
to
の
get the
姿がどれ
ones
ほど
that
愚かなのか
still
も
have
知
a
らずに
shell
な。
on them. They will have a way
なる
better
ほど
taste, even if it's a
賢い
little
人
more
を
work.
相手にするときはそれ専用のテクニックがあるんだな。
Task
こっち
goes
で言い訳
very
を考
poorly.
える必要もないなんて。
I have
無駄にできる
goes
時間は
very-
ない。
I'm
タイミングを
having
逃せば面
trouble
倒なことにな
understanding
る。
that sentence. I'm sorry.
早速入るとしよ
Okay, so you have tried it and it didn't go very well. Okay. And then I'll just focus more on the in reference to cut up shrimp is exhausting. Yeah, yeah. But that means we're gonna make a ham and sandwich cake.
ここって教令員の図書館だよな。
う。ああ。教令員の知恵の殿堂だ。テイワット最大の図書館と言え
You
るだ
had no allergy
ここって結構学
or
生た
like
ちが
lactose
通るんだよな。
intolerant or anything.
こんな堂々と入って本当に大丈夫なのか？
Aster's speed is
もともと
95
教
and
令
best
員の
not
日常は
garlic
ペースが速い。
You read that
さらに
right?
今日
Speed
は
reduction
ジュ
and the
ニア
speed
ナ
is
カルバ
less
の日だ。
than 110 or
全員自分の仕事に追われてい
25
る。
before combat boost.
自
Quick
然に
damage
振る舞えばいい。
by 20%. The quick
急ぐぞ。
damage boost also applying to memo strike. Oh, a real allergy. Heck yeah! We can make so much tasty stuff. Yee.
これは教
It
令員
would be
内部の
fun
リフ
if
ト
we
だ。
could get you to try
高層
Skog
階
and
に
Grana
通じている。
though.
大賢者
But
の
like,
質の質も上に
in
ある
that
んだよ
case,
な。
if we're gonna get you to try that, you're gonna try it on the
Yeah.
side because that one has
Yeah.
shrimp in it. It's
まだ
cut
大
up
賢者と
really,
鉢合わ
really
せする可
finely
能性を排
and
除
with a
で
bunch
き
of
ない。
other stuff.
とりあえず
But I
近く
want
で
to
観
see
察
what you
しよう。
think about it because it's different from most sauces. It's like very thick. Very,
大
very
賢
thick.
者がこのドアから
And I
出
want
て
to
く
see
る
what
って
you
こと
think
か。
about that. Because you may be able to take
それで
beat that one.
こっそり
But
忍
we're
び
not
込ま
gonna
な
put
な。
that in anything.
なんだかスリルいっぱい
Just in case.
どうなるかは知らん。だが、
Hey, at least if I
ア
ended
ザ
up
ー
in
ル
the
が今
hospital
どこ
over
にいる
there,
のか
would
確
go
認で
broke.
きれば、 今後の行動は一気に安全になる。
Very true.
ではお前たちにヒントをやろ
Pro
う。
tip: If you're American, get hurt
私
in
の
other
居場所
countries
を知りたければ
instead of your own.
後ろを見てみるといい。
Or preferably don't get hurt at all, but that's kind of, you know, impossible.
お前は大賢者アザール。どうしてここに？
When will I get to fight? I want my boss
こ
fight.
んなに長いこと姿を消して
I
い
also
た
have
の
to
に
go down into the abyss
教令
again.
員がまだお
Because
前
like
の
I
こ
was
とを
supposed
完
to
全
have
に
unlocked
信
the
頼し
rest,
てい
or
ると
not
は
the rest,
思
but
わ
like
な
the
かった
next
だろう。
part of the story
初期か？
inside of the abyss, right?
随分と前からお前の目撃情報が寄せられていた。
The hospital is
だから
more
こうし
dangerous
て
than gambling here.
私自らお前をわざわざ
I am
迎え
so
に来たん
glad.
だ。
I am so
まさ
glad
か
I'm
大
not
賢者
born
様
in
が
America
そ
where
んな
I
に俺
would
に関心を持って
instantly
いて
be
くれ
like
るなんて
broke
な。
just from being
身
born.
に余る光栄だ。
That is like painful.
だがお前よりもっと
Like
関心がある
America,
の
the
は
only country in the
そ
world
ちらの
I
お
believe
二方。
where you have to pay
旅人と
to
パイ
hold your own child
そうだろ？
after giving birth to them
お二
in the
人はスメ
hospital.
ールの賓客。
Like
押村区は
what
今日
the
になってようやく会う
absolute
機会に
fuck?
恵まれたこと。
Who came
お
up
も
with
てな
that?
しが不十分になってしまった。
Like I understand that
実
there, like
に
in most countries,
回り
there's
くどいこと
simply
をせず
never
に直
enough
接交渉を持ちか
doctors
ける
and
か。
nurses.
現状をよく
So
理解してい
like
て
they may have to
無謀な
go
抵抗
away
を
and
す
do
る
other
つもり
stuff,
は
but
ない
like
ということだな。
if
いいだろ
someone, like if a woman
う。
has
だ
given
がこ
birth,
こは人がよく通る。
I feel like you
話し合
can
いに
at
は
least
向いて
trust
い
her
ない。
to hold her own baby.
私の執
At
務
least
室
so
まで
long
来て
as
も
she
らおう
has
か。
someone else with her to pick up the baby if she suddenly goes like night night. Like you don't need a nurse to be like doing that.
外も中も衛兵で囲まれてる。おいらたち、
Oh,
本
is
当
it
に
fighting
逃げ
time
られ
yet?
ないみたいだ。
Is it fighting time yet?
で
Come
は
on, game.
旅
Come on,
人
game.
私と何を話したいのかね。今日はジュニアナガルバの日だ。私にはまだ処理すべき仕事がたくさんある。なるほど。こちらがしていることをだいぶ把握しているようだな。
Mhm, mhm.
だというのに、我々の偉業を賛美せず、そんなさまつな気がかりで私を揺さぶろうとするとは。
Come
さ
on.
まつ？
では、ファデュイが私から何を得ようとしているのか、言ってみたまえ。
What the fuck do you want from me? I don't fucking know.
話にもならん。全く話にならんよ。利益、神の権利。お前はこんな
America,
卑
I
俗な
think
言葉で
lawmakers from
私
certain
たち
party
の
are
偉
not
業を
trying to
汚
push
している。
insurance companies to deny
神を
claims
作
for
る。
all
我々は
psychiatric
人類の
medication
知恵をも
claiming.
ってして神を作っている
Okay,
んだ。
so you
もし
you
人
live in a
類が
country
全知
where
全能
it
に
is
届かないのであれば、神を作
currently
って
like
それを
going
工事
really
すればいい。
fucking downhill, where
これ
people
こそが人
can
類が
apply
到
to
達できる
hundreds
知
of
恵の
jobs, if
頂
not
点。
thousands of jobs,
我
without
々は
ever
神の
receiving a
導
single
きを
reply
再び
because
この手
you
に
have
す
a
る。
market, a job
もう二
market
度
that
と
is full of
意識と
ghost
知恵の
jobs
暗闇で
where they just
あ
post
て
a
もなく
fake
さまよう
job.
必要が
They
な
have
く
no
なる。た
intention
とえ
of
世界中の
ever
危機であろ
filling
う
the
とも、
position.
最
It's
後
just
には
there
あっさり
in
解
order to
決で
make
き
it
るだろ
seem like they're
これは
growing.
う。学
And
術都市の最
if
終
they
的
do
な
have
夢、
a
そのためには
like an
あら
intent
ゆる
to
ものを
actually
代
follow the
償にする
position,
価値
it's
がある。
also like made in a way that
神
so
が
they
自分
can
の手から誕生するそ
can
の
just
喜びを
hire
お
like
前では永
the
遠に味わえ
owner's
ないだろ
son
う。お
or
前
something
の
like
知恵
that,
では
like fucking
この感
nepotism,
情を理解するに
and
は不
so
十
they're
分だ
gonna
からな。
find every single tiniest bit of excuse to basically be like,
一
oh,
つだ
so
け
you
言う
applied to
な
this
ら
job,
ば、
well, we have
神
decided
は
to go
人類よりも
forward
はるか
with
高みにある
another
存在で
person.
なくてはならない。
So
フ
sorry,
ラクサなりデビ。
it literally
彼女に
wastes
何がで
everyone's
きる？
time
民
to
をなだめ
post
る？
this fake
殺
fucking
人へ
job
の対策？
job
それ
ads.
とも高等無
And
形
it
なおとぎ
stresses
話
out
でも作ることか？
youth
そ
who
ん
have
なの
not yet
教令員でも簡
gotten to
単
the
にできる。
point where they
なら
can
ば
have built up enough of like a repertoire, or what it's called, like a reputation within like work and stuff, and with bosses to go in and be like, yes, this worker was a good worker. What the fuck? Why does this freezing? Why does it keep freezing? Oh my god.
あれが真の知恵なのか。ならば、彼女にずっとスラサタンな聖書にいてもらった方が学術環境もより安定する。
This one that froze this time? Oh, Venian froze. Hold on, I gotta read.
とても賢いやつとか、とても強いやつだけがいい神になるってことだよ。
You have like so many things just making it
やは
hard
り
to
大
simply
賢者様の判断
exist.
と同じ。彼らは確かに危険な
Which
存
of
在。
course leads
教令員に
to
反発しようと
record
しただけでなく、
fucking numbers,
その思想も学者たちの考えを歪める。俺の任務は
stuff like
確かに
depression,
価値があったようです。
anxiety disorders, which are caused by living
とに
in
かく
constant
命令通りにこいつらを
fucking
教令員まで連
anxiety
れてきました
and the
が、
knowledge that at
少しばか
any
り手間取
time
り、
you
だいぶ
could
時間がか
end
かっ
up on
て
the
しまい
street.
ましたが、
Like, oh,
ああ
your parents
それからご要望の
just,
調査報
just
告も
went to the hospital.
旅人
They
に関
found
する
like
あらゆる情報を
a
詳
big
細に記
disease
載しました
of some kind. And
俺がこ
suddenly
れま
like,
で彼
oh
と一
yeah,
緒に
he
過ご
loses
して
his job. You're
まとめ
all
てき
out
た
of
もの
it.
です。
At any moment,
どうぞお目通し
there's
を。
no security. There's no job security. There's no social security. There is no general like health program that is making sure that you can be taken care of if you're poor or if you're in like a if you're in like a middle class family. Like I have never seen a country outside of like the US
よく
that
やっ
has
た。
a middle
とても
class
詳
that
細
I
に
would
まとめられてい
consider
る。
to be poor
それに指摘するような
because
箇所
they
もない。
don't receive the
さ
stuff
す
that
がは
I
書記
get.
官。実にレベルの高い報告だ。
And it's
今
like
日はちょうどジュニアナガルバの日。その情報も一緒にアーカイブへ入れよう。
like
これが何
I,
を意味
it's
する
hard to
か知っている
comprehend
だろう。
the pure
みたいになるのか。
stupidity of it.
アーカー社の演算能力に
We're
より
having big
お
serious
前の
discussion
行
where it's
動は
like,
す
what
べ
the fuck?
て予測される。
Now
その
poor
正
but
確さ
living
は
in
少なく
luxury
と
lol.
も
Yeah, like the middle class
98%
is supposed to be like, you
しかも
have a stable
視
job.
覚情報からリアルタイムに修正さ
Now
れる。
The American middle class, from like
ど
what
こ
I
へ
am
行こうとも
constantly shown on
形のない
YouTube,
檻がお
Twitter,
前を囲
on
っている
TV,
と
like
いうこと。
everywhere. It's like,
これが
oh, you could lose
ス
your
メ
job
ー
at
ルに
any
お
time.
ける
You have
信
no
用に
jobs.
足らない人物に対
Unless
す
you're
る
like
最高の待
Upper
遇
middle
だ。
class at the least. The very fucking least.
権力を与えると同時に
So
同じ程度の疑惑を
if
持
you're
つ。
not there,
こん
it's
なこ
like
とも理
screw
解で
you, I
きないの
guess.
か。
Like what the
と
fuck?
にかく
And if
お
you
前はスメール
do
の外から訪
manage
れ
to
た
get
最
a
大
job
の
as
変
someone who's
数。
like
お前を
straight
縛
out
る
of
ことで
school,
リ
straight
ス
out
ク
of
が
high
大
school,
幅に下がる。
you go and you decide, I'm not going to study. I'm going to head straight into the
お前
workforce
たちから見れば
because I
確かにそう
recognize
かもしれないが、
I do not
し
have
かし
the money to study.
もう覚悟はできていた
We
んだ
don't have enough programs here for me to be like, yeah, I'm
こ
gonna
こ
go
で
and study
旅人
so
を
I can
犠
become a
牲に
better
するの
worker
が
and find
お
like
前たちの計画
like
じゃないの
at
か。
some job where you will lead. It's you're screwed there too because
ア
it's
サー
like,
ス様、
oh, you managed to get a
言
job.
いたいことは分かり
Yeah,
ました。
having a single full-time
俺は
job
ずっとあな
is
たの
not a
計画通りに
guarantee
動いてきたというのに、
for actually
今になっ
getting
て
a
俺を疑う
livable
という
wage.
のですか。
A full-time
わざ
job,
わざ
it
私が計
should,
画を
it should
暴かなけ
cover
れ
the
ばならない
basic
の
needs,
か。
which is like
ま
rent
あいいだろ
at the very
う。
least.
説明してやる。
It should cover
まず
food. It should
お
cover
前と
the
旅人は
basic
キャラバン宿
utility
駅に
bills.
姿を見せた。し
And
かしすぐに砂漠
today
に
that
入り、
includes having
監視の
a
目から
phone,
逃れたという情報を私は受け取っ
most likely a
た。タイ
computer,
ミングから察するに、
because
離
a
反して
lot
砂
of
漠に
stuff
逃亡した
had to
大
be
マ
done
ハマタラ
online.
のセノと合
You
流
can't
した
pay
の
your
だ。
bills without at
私
least
が
a
言っていること
smartphone
に
or a
間違い
laptop.
はないか。
Like most places don't just let you go to like the bank and be like, yeah, so I need you to wire over this money to that place.
教令員はお前
Using
から
like
情報を受け
their
取ってい
the
なか
old
った
system, you would have to like fill in a couple of
その上、
papers and then you
お
would
前の
hand
周
it
り
to
には
them and they would do it for
暗
you.
草なりで
You
ると
can
かなり
do
信
that
仰のある
in so
旅
many
人
places today, and I
さらに
didn't
は
grow up
教令
with
員と
that
敵対
baby
する
thing.
大マハ
Like
マタ
I'm
の
not
背のま
old
で
enough for that.
彼らの
But
先
still.
導のもと
Yeah, functional,
お
no,
前
but
が
it
教令
functions.
員を裏切る確率はいかほどだ
Not
ろ
that
う
it
な
not say works because it don't,
合
but
理
it
的に考
functions.
え
Yeah.
て
Also, Spook, look.
5
Yeah, hello.
いや
I hope you're having a good day.
どう思う
いくら言葉を並べようとも
Also, the
そ
medicine
れ
is
はただの
cheap,
推測
but make it
俺が旅人をあなたの前へ連れてきたの
yeah, they make it to sell it
約
with a
束通り報
ridiculous
告を
market.
提出した
Yeah,
のも
like
事実として目の前にある
at
こと
ins.
そうそれは
So
唯
in
一敬
America,
意を払
they
えるとこ
have
ろ
decided to put sugar in so
旅人は
much
部外者
food,
であるにもかかわらず
which
お前た
leads
ち
to
の
what
計画のために
consequence?
犠牲になろう
I
と
think
し
most of
て
you
い
can
る
figure this one out.
私の推測が正しけれ
If
ば
food is
暗
full
草
of
なりで美を救
sugar,
うためそして我
almost
々の異名を
everywhere,
打ち砕くた
you
めに
will
お
eat
前
more
たちは
sugar
ま
on
さ
your
に一つの策を用意
own.
した
Try to spook me.
まずジュニア
I'm
ナガル
talking
バ
about
の
a
日に
very
教令員へと
spooky part.
紛れ込みア
Like
ル
a,
ハイゼンの書記官という身分を利用すれば
I'm
暗
talking
草なりで美を
about a very
助ける
spooky
方法
subject,
を
but
直接見つけられる可
no,
能
no,
性
no,
も
I
高い
did
だ
not
ろ
get spooked.
うもしお
Well,
前
it
たち
is
の
my
作
name.
戦が見抜かれ
Heck
たら
yeah.
アルハイゼンは
You
ト
know
カ
what
ゲの
EpiPen
尻尾を
costs
切
in
る
the
よう
US?
に旅人を犠牲にして身
$600
の潔白を証明
for a single EpiPen. You know the
そして
thing that if you
教
have
令
a
員に
severe
潜んで引
allergy
き続き方法を
and you
探す
have
と
to
いう
have
わけ
it
だ
on you at all
セノン
times,
は
and you have to
赤石の
always
計
have
算
like
による
at
と
least
近いうちに
two.
教令員に戻って私と対峙することに
It's
なる
too
だろ
cold in this. Thank you so much for
おそらく
following. I hope you
これ
enjoy
もお
yourself.
前たちが想定していた計画の一部なんじゃないか
Holy shit. Apparently the bread in the US has tons of
で
sugar.
は俺が
Yeah,
今
I
更
saw
何を言お
that.
うと
I saw that, and there was like one person was trying to debunk it,
た
but
と
she
え
was
それ
like,
が冤
"Oh,
罪だと
we
しても
only
そっ
have
ちに対した損失はないというわけか
or whatever,
い
like
やいや
not 2%. It was
アル
like
ハイ
more,
ゼン
but
書
like
記官を失うのは教令員の正常な運
I
営
don't
におい
remember.
て
Like, and I was like,
スメールの未来の学
first
術
things
建
first.
設
They
におい
didn't
て
even
も
specify if
取り
it's
返
per
しのつかな
serving
い板で
or if it's per
ただ
100 grams.
現状
Because
か
you
ら
can
見る
compare to like a lot of stuff.
我々の
And
紙作
serving
り
in
の
100
異業
grams
に
is
とっては
uh,
確かに
but
取りに
also
足ら
they
ない
just compared
朝礼員を裏切った
direct
というが
fucking sugar
アサル
inside of it, which in
君はこの
Sweden, if
ス
you
メー
buy
ル
a
を裏切
piece
り
of bread, like if you
神に
you
背
go
い
to
た
the
ものだろう
supermarket, you get one of these
あがく
loaves
の
of
を
bread
諦め
that is
牙を剥いたか。
pre-cut, basically the same shit as they have in America.
衛兵たちよ
White bread, pre-cut, like medium-sized, and it says like per serving how much sugar it has. It does not have sugar straight up in it. It has sugar that comes from like naturally occurring inside of the other ingredients. For example, honey contains like natural sugars. So the thing is, they're comparing naturally occurring sugars to
失
additional
われた神
sugar.
の缶詰知識
We do
お
not
前の手
put
中にあった
additional sugar inside our loaves of bread most of the
裏切り
time
者め
because it doesn't
いか
need
に理
that.
性的な学者
And
で
then there are a bunch of
絶
people
望
who are
の
telling
淵
me,
に
"Oh,
い
you
れ
have
ば
to
神
feed
を
the
頼
cheese."
ろうとする
No,
お
you
前も
No.
私と同じではないか
you put it in when you make the bread. You let it
ただ
rise.
残
It will
念
do
な
its
がら
fucking thing.
神がお前を
You
救う
don't
こ
need
とは
to
ない
feed the bread more sugar when you start baking. It's not actually needed. It's a fucking lie. If you want to make sweet bread, like a cake bread, yes, you need to give it sugar. But you don't need to put that in normal breakfast bread. Like, why would you do that? And so you have like sugar that is slowly sneaked into everything. And like, when you
マハマ
stop
トラに引き渡しアール村に
when you
追放
stop
しろ
actually saying
それ
like
から
if
こ
it's
の旅人を関係室
additional
に連れて
sugar
行け
or if it's
処置は後で
naturally
決める
occurring. Like you have to separate to understand how much sugar you
ジュニア
have.
ナガルバの日の準備が整いました
Most of the
缶詰知識
time,
の記
it
録を
just
返
says
してきま
sugar.
す
よかろう
Like it's this much
始
sugar.
めよ
And that usually means it's that much additional sugar, which is in the form of powdered sugar. Or like, what is it called? Basically the normal sugar. Wait, is the sugar in US bread actually high fructose corn syrup? No, I think that is just normal sugar, like cane sugar. Because otherwise it would say that it's high fructose corn syrup. They have to include that in like the ingredient list because it's not normal sugar. And like that's the fucking difference. You can't put additional sugar in and compare it to naturally occurring sugar, which is estimated. It already is. 99% of the time, yes, now it does. What? Oh, that is so disgusting. Because when does the US use cane sugar? They do use it for a few things. I've definitely looked like up a bunch of stuff like when it comes to like the ingredient list of things. I got this and I started like comparing to like Germany and Sweden. And like, there's so much of this. What happens? Okay, so back to like the main thing that I kind of got really distracted from. So what happens if you have a country where you put sugar in almost everything people eat? You have to literally go out of your way in order to find things that doesn't contain additional sugar that is more than what is needed. You have to go out of your way to find unsweetened product that doesn't have extra corn sugar. Or high fructose corn syrup, or, yeah, you know. What happens to the population if they eat way more sugar than they need? An increase in diabetics. You will have, and also because diabetics, there's multiple types. I think there's 2 types. Type 1 and type 2 diabetes are the common ones. Right? And one of them is genetic. So if that person has a baby, that baby is at greater risk of also being diabetic. So, you have ensured that more and more people will get diabetes. And then, you take the fucking life-saving cure that is making sure they can survive, and you mark it up to such insane prices that they have to rationing life-saving medication that you're supposed to take on the regular. Like, you're supposed to keep your like blood sugar at like around a specific area. With like if it's too high, that's bad. If it's too low, that's also bad. You have to keep it in this like good range. And this is very fucking important because if you constantly drop your blood sugar and you wait with giving yourself medicine, like you start eating badly in order to keep your blood sugar low so you don't have to use medicine, and it drops too low. What happens? You may die. You take insulin when your blood sugar is high. But if you don't keep everything you need for when you crash to the low, you're gonna be in like you're gonna be constantly tired. I had someone I knew who passed away because he didn't actually care enough to like take care of his own like he was a diabetic. And he didn't take care of himself. Like, he constantly decided, like, to skip meals, which is something you should never do as a diabetic. He constantly ate the things that were bad to eat as a diabetic because his blood sugar went, like, spiked really high. And then one day, because he was taking a nap alone at home, his blood sugar dropped while he was asleep. Do you know what happened? He passed away. No one found him because he was alone at home at the time. So, he died. He was like 26 or something. 25. He was around 25 years old. Like, diabetes. Like, a lot of people have it. And it's... I feel like a lot of people don't really take it It is a debilitating disease if you don't treat it. Do not make them ration their medicine because they can't afford to pay it when they need to take it regularly. That is so fucked up. And like, poor dude. And like, his brother. He had a twin brother. Which is my friend. It fucking destroyed his brother for a really long time. Like, he's still not gonna, like, completely over it today. It was years ago. Because that was his twin brother. And this dude, he at least had the choice. Like, he could afford the medicine, he could afford to take better care of himself. He chose not to. And unfortunately, in the end, ended up going. And it's awful. But in America, people don't have a choice to be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna take good care of myself, I'm gonna take my medicine on time, and everything's gonna be fine. Because in America, it's like, I cannot afford the medicine that I need. And because someone else decides they need to make profit. And they may blame the whole, oh, the more profits we make, the more we can, make better medicine. It doesn't matter how good the medicine you will make in the future is. If you can't save the people with the medicine you already have today because they can't afford it, it doesn't matter how fucking good your medicine is, it doesn't matter how good your fucking doctors are. If no one can afford the care. It's the most useless thing ever if like, oh yeah, we're gonna give the care to the people who do not need it. But the moment someone needs it and they can't afford it, so fucked up. And sorry for the long rant and like kind of a really deep, dark topics of death. But I feel like this is personally to me such an important topic. As I am someone who's at risk of developing diabetes, like my father has trouble. And like, I am taking a lot of my father. I am also at risk of a bunch of different things, which I am so lucky not to have received yet. Yeah. Still a possibility that I can get these later on in my life. And health, if I am being a dumbass, if I'm personally being a dumb fuck and not taking care of myself, yeah, then it's my fault. But I feel I should have a choice about it. It's okay now, I understand your frustration. Thank you so much. Thank you. Like, I feel people's lives shouldn't be weighed against money. You can get more money at any time. So long as you're alive, you can earn more money. But you cannot bring someone who's dead back to life. And I wish that more people actually cared about making the world overall into like a better place. Because if we work together, there's so much we could do. But with how unevenly the wealth is distributed, the ones that are the most likely to want to make the world a better place are the ones who can't afford to. And the ones who can do it, they may play at like, oh yeah, we're gonna try and do a bunch of things, but they're not really thinking about how to really help others, how to really make progress towards a better world. In America, the country of
静かね。
passing around patents and lobbying so prices are highest shit for medicine, people fucking
もしあなたが
The
知
fact
恵の
that
神なら、
they can
さっきの
essentially
質問の答え、
take a medicine
最初
which
から知っ
patent
ている
is
でしょ。
about to run out of. They can make minor changes that really doesn't do
あなたは
anything better. They just
誰？
change it up slightest bit
誰の声？
so they can extend the patent and
懐かしい。
prevent others from getting into the research on it. Therefore, creating a monopoly on this specific type of medicine. And you do it
でも
enough time, and it's like,
私はもう
yeah, no one else will be
自
able
分
to
の
go
声を
there.
無
And
視
it's
したくない。
disgusting. And like the thing is, I used to really want to go into a profession where I could help as many people as possible. So becoming like a nurse or a doctor was something I kind of wanted for a long time. The reason I
あ
eventually
なたが呼び
decided
起こして
not
くれたの。
to, and that was really early on.
ありがとう。
I'm not gonna lie to you. I decided
でもどう
when
し
I
てこ
was
こ
like
に？
12 that there
助けに来
ain't
た。
no way
大丈夫？
I'm gonna
大
become a
丈夫
doctor.
よ。
Like I have an interest in biology and in learning
私の
about
身に起きた数々のことを思うと、
a bunch of stuff. Like that's a
今はなん
personal
だか
interest of mine.
すごく怒っているみたい。
But holy shit, I would never. Doctor Who? I want to
だいぶ
watch
前か
that
ら
show.
怒
Oh
る
my
べきだ
god.
よ。
Like the reason I personally chose not to go into a profession that could save a bunch of lives
あれ？
is
意識
because
が戻ったのか？
I do
状
not
況は
have
どう
the right
だ？よし、いい知
like
らせ
you
だ
have
な。
to have a certain
本
type of
当
time
によかっ
in order to be able to do.
た。オイラたちが捕まった
Because
のも無駄じゃなかった
as
ぜ。
far as
こ
I
んなヒー
have
ローを呼び起こ
learned,
しに
I'm
行ってる
good
間、
enough
オイラ
at
ずっ
staying
と
calm
外の音に
under
耳を澄
pressure.
ましてたんだ
Like
けど、
I've been in
学者たちの
life-threatening
歩き回る足
situations,
音がだい
and
ぶ減
I've
ったみ
actually
たいだ。
only
時間
once,
が経ってる
only
し、
once, but I did
賢者た
actually
ちは
help
もう
someone
ジュニア
who
なガルバってな。
had a
そし
like
たら
he went into
次は
cardiac
ヒーロ
arrest
ーの出番
outside of a store, and I helped. And this was like when I was 16, 17. Like this was the day. So I know how I react when
Nero,
things are really bad, and I can stay calm and I can think
あいつらのために
logically.
こんなリスクを
However,
冒すなど
there's it's a very
言ってくるよ。
different environment to work
私は
as a
どんな
doctor
上
or a
演の
nurse
機会も
where
逃
you
し
have
た
to
くない
keep
人だって知
so
ってるでし
many
ょ。
things in mind.
それに
Like you're trying to
今回の
diagnose
ステー
someone.
ジは
You will have
とて
people
も
who
意
are
味があることだもん。
aggressive. If someone
わかっ
went
た。
and became aggressive against
どう
me,
やら君は
I
あの
would
者
not
た
be
ち
able
を
to
とても信頼しているようだ。
joke.
俺
Which
から言う
profession
ことは
saves more
何もない
lives than a doctor?
し
A
かし、
professional gamer.
万が一のことがあったとき、俺たちでは助けられないかもしれん。
安心して。
I
あ
do
の
not.
人たちは危ない状況を解決できる実力
Oh,
者
you
ば
have
か
to
りだ
explain
から。
that one to me.
大
I'm
丈夫。
really curious.
ああ、わかったよ。だが、
So like
も
I
し君が
am
本当に捕まったら、
insanely
俺たちは
impressed
命を懸けてで
by
も絶対に
doctors,
助けよう。
nurses, even if you
俺たちの
ever
ためを思って
tried to
本
go
当に
into
気をつけ
medical
てくれ。
school,
ありがとう。
like
ズバイ
even
ブ
if you didn't actually make it,
みんな
I'm
本
gonna
当
be
にいい人
fucking
だね。
impressed to hear that you even tried because it's such an insanely difficult thing, both to get in and to go through, and like seeing people get hurt constantly every day. If you are in the profession and you see like a bunch of hurt people, you're gonna go through so many people dying, regardless, because you just may not have the ability to save them at that time. There may be like they might have a disease that still hasn't been given like a cure. Like no one has found a cure for it.
こっちは教練院へ向かう道
And
じゃないよ
it's
ね。とりあえず
it's a
以前
really
話
hard
した
thing to
計
go
画通りに動こう。
and I have so much respect for all the doctors and nurses who are going through every single day. And if you have to get help from the doctors, like and nurses and stuff, always be kind to them. It's okay to be annoyed if you feel
Miro,
like, yeah, they're
どうだ？
not really listening to
緊
you,
張してないか？
because a lot of
確か
time
に
they may not
普段
really
の
be
ステージ
listening.
よりは緊張して
But
るか
still,
な。
save file.
でも
Oh,
単に
save
うまく踊れる
files.
かが
Oh
不安なだけだから。
Oh,
ステージに集中すればいい。
that is fucking good.
他の
Oh
ことは
my
劇
god.
場のみんながやってくれる。
But yeah, it's okay to
お
be
前って
annoyed.
やつはほんと口
But
が
you
う
should
まい
always
な。
be careful about
一緒に
taking
手
out
伝いに来たのに
your
なんで
frustration
いいところ
on
は
the
全部
nurse
お前
or
が
a
持っ
doctor
てい
because
くんだ
they
か。
deal with so much bullshit.
一段落したらみんなにご飯を振る舞うよ。
I've
みんなの気
learned
持ちには
a
本
fun
当に感
fact.
謝してるから。
Also
What
kinda,
the-
this is a little bit
こんなラッ
dirty.
キーなことがあるなんてな。
By which I mean it's very,
わかった。
very, very dirty.
その時は絶対に
The
遠慮しない
most
ぞ。
common, like one of the most common
はい
problems
はい、真面目な
that
話に
people
戻ろう。
come in with
ニーロさん、
during like
俺たち
Christmas
はとりあえずこ
Eve
こで教練員に行こうとする人を止めて、
or
通行人
Christmas
がステージ
Day.
の邪魔をしないようにする。
ああ、俺は教練員で変な実験が行
One
わ
of
れ
the
てい
most
て、
common problems
魔
is
物
they
が逃げ
stuck
出したっ
something
て
up
い
the
う。
rectum trying
と
to
ても危
do
険だから、
trying
絶対に行くなってね。
to do naughty stuff.
もっと
And
別
they will
の
have
理
to
由は
pull
ないのかな。
out
まあいいや。
whatever object
教練
that
員なら
someone
本当
put
に
in
そういっ
their
たことをやり
ass.
そうだし。
They have to pull that out by hand
私もその理由がい
unless
い
it
と
got
思う
up
よ。
too far, which means they will have to use
あなたたち
two.
に任せるね。
And they are
安心
fucking
しろ。
juiced.
お安いご用さ。
Like, imagine dealing with that as a job. Like, oh, what did you do for Christmas Eve? Oh yeah, you know, I had work. Oh, I hope it wasn't too busy at work since it's, you know, Christmas Eve. Oh no, I just pulled up like a giant
こちらは
dildo
ま
of
だ
his
取り込み
dude's
中ですが
ass.
無料の
Like,
ナンバー
imagine
キャンディー
that.
を配布して広場にいる邪魔な人を
imagine
誘導
that.
する計画はかなり順調
Holy
です
crap.
そうだよかったらお
You
一つどうです
definitely lost
どう
the
せ配りきれないでしょう
Christmas
し
tree up there. Oh
本当にお
god,
疲れ様。
it wouldn't
リハル
surprise me.
花の騎士の
People,
格好までしてくれて
apparently it's not uncommon for people to stuck random stuff up their
体
ass
型を維持する
and then having it get
しば
stuck.
らく
If
甘い
you're
ものを
gonna
控えるよ
stick
うにして
something
る
up
の。
your ass, just get
も
the
うすぐステー
fucking
ジが始まる
dildo
し
with a
なおさ
flared
らだね。
base, is what I've been told. Like,
そうでしたね
because I asked actually once, like,
準備も
is
全
it
て済
really
みました
true?
いつでも上演を始められますよ
Like
本
this
当に
thing
ありがとう。
while I was
あなた
like
のおかげだね。
with my doctor once.
ゃあ
Um,
ステージに
for
上が
like
る
a
準備を
completely
してくる
different
よ。
problem. I
どう
had
いたしまし
stomach
て
problems, and I was like,
こんな
I'm
に
just
近くであな
curious,
た
and
の
I'm
ステー
just
ジを
trying
見
to
られるん
pass
で
the
すから
time while
得したのは
he's
私の方で
waiting
す
for like the thing to react and give him the number to write down. He was taking like my blood pressure and stuff. And he's like, yeah, it's something that we have to warn a surprising amount of people is to just buy a real dildo or a butt plug. Oh yeah, that's the thing as well. With a flared base, so it can't go up there. Because most people won't fucking care if you own one, so long as you don't put it on this display on the fucking kitchen table. Like, people aren't gonna go into your socket drawer. Like, just get the proper product for it.
こんなパフォーマンスは見たことがない。なんというか、
Oh,
言
message
葉じゃ
failed
表せ
to
ない
send. Oh no!
そうね。でもこういった公演はもう
I said
固く
this.
禁
It would
止
be
されて
funny
る
if
は
one
ずよ
put a
ね。
wild
そ
donkey
れで
figure
も
up
行
there.
うなんて。
Because a wild donkey is called an ass! Oh my god. Imagine if someone did that just
実に
to
ク
go
ラ
to like their...
先ほど記録した
Like,
芸術
imagine
禁
someone
止令を
has
発
a
布しろ
nurse
どうすべきかわ
boyfriend
かる
or
はず
girlfriend, and they just put up a donkey figure
俺たち
up their
止
arse
めた方
so
が
they
いい
can
んじゃ
make
もう
that
少しだけ見
joke
ていよ
by going and being like, hey, can I have like my partner be my doctor for this? It wouldn't surprise me. People are fucking crazy. Dang, this is a good cutscene. Have such people never fucking heard of sex toys that are intentionally designed not to go where it shouldn't? I feel like a lot of people don't get sex toys because they're too scared to be judged, especially if you're a guy. Buying a dildo, if you have a conservative family, may kinda lead to questions you don't want anyone to ask. But also, fun fact, adult toy stores
おい、
online
聞こえたか？
will pack
衛
your
星がたく
adult
さん動画で
toy
走っていくような音がしたぞ。
inside a box
これって
that's like,
映画が
oh,
次
it's
の段
something
階に進ん
completely
だ証拠
different.
だよな。
It can set like, there's people who design it specifically for people who have nosy family members, where it's like, oh yeah, something they don't want to open could be like, oh yeah, stool sample result returned. And it's just a box, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I don't touch that. Like, there's a bunch of stuff like that, specifically, so you don't get that awkward moment. And also, apparently sex toys are not fucking advanced to make. So, just buy a dildo for like $10 and hide it in a drawer for whatever kinky stuff you want to do at home. So long as it's not in anyone else's face, that is good. And you're gonna have so many doctors and nurses thanking the Lord every day that at least they have one less person to pull something out of their ass when it gets stuck there. You're scared of getting judged. Yeah, imagine then the judgment and awkwardness you face when you have to go to the hospital. They stuck something into your ass that have zero business up your ass. The thing is, people don't think that far. They are like, I'm careful. It's sort of like when you're telling yourself, like, I can stop drinking at any time. I don't have a problem. You're telling yourself a lie. It's like, oh, not wearing a condom during sex. Oh, we can just pull out. We're not gonna accidentally have a child. So much stuff like that. Okay, I'ma head out, gotta go to work, and I'm driving. Okay, drive safely! And thank you for hopping in. Beep beep. I mean, bye bye. Bye bye! Take care, Sarah, and I hope you have a good day at work. Now, here's something funny. Once I wrote a piece of paper the word gullible and stuck it up to my ceiling, so no one tricks me to look me up saying it says gullible on the ceiling because it would actually be there. Oh, that makes me think of that meme. There's this person who's like, oh, you got something on the shirt. And, or except not the shirt. Oh, you got something on your chest, is what she said. She said it to a cat. The cat just stared at her like it understood exactly what she was doing. And it slowly put the paw on her finger and pushed it down, not breaking eye contact at all. It was so fucking good. I also have an elephant figure in my room, so there's always an elephant in the room. Oh, that's perfect. You're making yourself immune to all these jokes. One joke at a time.
アーカー社は人を機械にする。何度も見てきた光景だ。
なるほど。幸い、私はスメールシティで働いてた時、そう長くつけてなかった。
So I can fucking
私も最初は
I want my final boss fight of Sumeru,
ああ、
please.
そうだ。この計画には芸術家の参加が必要不可欠って
And
こと
my
だ
model
よな。
keeps freezing. Oh my god, annoying.
ニーローだよ。ズバイルシアターのニーロー。結構仲がいいんだ。あいつなら絶対に信頼できる。ただ、こんな危険な計画に参加させるのはちょっと気が引けるけどな。ひとまず彼女に直接会って、
No, but it's better to be judged for a sex toy than end up with a massive embarrassment from years of loving that isn't one as one, isn't it? It depends, because like the doctors are not legally allowed to tell your parents. If your parents are the ones who find that sex toy and they are very conservative and you may end up out, and basically, yeah, having your parents own you over it, like if there's a risk of that, I totally understand that you're not gonna get that, even if it's safe. Because that's the scary thought. And it sucks that people have to worry.
教令員の中にいられちゃ手出しできないが、 教令員から出さえすれば
My friend said once that I live like a cartoon
お
character.
前みたいな目獅がいる
So
な
I
んて
will have a mammoth figure in my
あの
room
者たち
too.
もついてねえ
Oh
な
my god. You know what you should do? You know what you should do?
なるべく早くシティで奴らを片付けないとな
Just take a wig
賢者たちに気づかれた
and
ら
put it
計画が
on
水の
a
泡になる
second elephant
給
figure.
料をもらっていい
and
暮ら
call
ししてる
it a
連中なん
mammoth.
てたかが知れてる毎日砂漠で鍛えてる俺たちに比べたら変な人数くらいだろ
そういえば教令員の六大賢
Ah,
者
well,
直属
fuck
の衛兵たちは
conservativity. We'll need to
大
get
半
with
が
the
30
time.
人団の傭
Exactly.
兵だが
Like,
その評判はかなり
Every
悪い
single side
賢
of
者
a
たちの言いなり
political
で傭兵としての理念も全く
debate
ない
system or whatever, I don't know.
ここは同業者と
All
し
the
て
sides
今
have
日は
at
しっか
least
り
one
奴ら
good
を懲らしめ
point.
てやらないと
But also,
そう
we
だ
need
な
to actually listen to each
罠
other's
はすでに
sides and be like,
張った
yeah,
あと
you
は
have a
人を
point there.
誘い出すだけ
I'm
だ
just saying, conservatives
Ah.
need to actually listen
お
to
前
other
と私で
sides.
二手に分かれて
Because
チ
it's
リチ
like,
リになった衛兵たちをもう
for
一度
God's
集め
sake, your son
Tada.
being gay
衛兵の
is
注意を
not
引けるか
because
ど
he
うかは
watched a
イザー
cartoon
ク次第だ
with a gay person.
こんな重要な任務をあの
And
ガキに任
also,
せて
him being gay
危険
does
な
not
目に遭わない
mean
のか
that he will
大丈
turn
夫さ
any other of your
そ
children.
れにイザークがどうしても手
Because
伝いたい
it's
って言
not
うんだ
a disease
あの子を信じよう
that can be
それ
spread.
にあいつが捕まったとて衛兵たちは彼に手出しできない
And also, if you are so worried
彼らも
about people being
ク
gay,
ラ
don't
クサノリ
fuck
デブ
them.
の本当の姿を見たことないだろ
That's all.
確か
If you're hetero,
にもう
don't
人が
fuck
見
a
えて
gay
きた
person.
俺たちも出発しよう
Easy.
ああじゃあな
No, you're telling me we're communicating this. Yes! Yes! You know what you also need to
こ
do?
の服
You need to get the snake, like a snake figure of some kind, and put the top hat on it.
イザーク自分のやるべきことは覚えてる衛兵たちが来たら
The joke
クラク
writes
サナリデビ
itself.
に扮して彼らの前から逃げるのよ
うんもちろん
Also,
覚えてる
by
よ
the way, did you guys know there's a
ち
Reddit?
ょっと緊
There's
張
a
してて
subreddit
リラックスして
specifically for
自分が捕まる
snakes
かどうか
with
なんて考えなくていいたとえ捕まっても私た
nothing
ちが
else. They
必
just
ず助けに行
take
くか
a
ら
picture of a snake
イ
with
ザ
a
ーク
hat.
はどうやってあれら衛兵の気を
That's all
引
they
くか
do.
だけに集中して彼らをグランドバザールまで誘い込んだらあとは私たちに任せてちょう
And
だ
it's
い
of course called r/snakes with
分かっ
hats.
た俺おじいちゃんの代わりに
There
ク
you
ラク
go.
サナリデビ
I
様に
made your
恩を
day a
返す
little
ため
bit
に来
bright.
たんだだから逃
It's
げ
like
た
the
り
whole
し
thing
ない
with
よ
anti-abortion, for
Oi!
example. Yes,
Ai,
take
tsuga
away
kita zo.
rights from women.
Kyoin
Definitely
no
belongs
ehe
in the 21st century. Yeah. You know what they should do instead?
よし時間だ
They
イザー
should
ク
say that if a
Cooking
baby
with the knife.
dies, the father has to suffer a consequence. All of a sudden, they are gonna care very much. Because if a father is punished by law, if any of his children gets hurt, no matter if it's like a legitimate child of his or an
な
illegitimate,
んであっちにも衛兵が
ooh,
まさか
suddenly
Oh,
men might
Saki
not
Mori
want to
されたの？
sleep around recklessly.
計画とちょっと違うけどもう時間がない
Wait, is that a boy? Good question.
家屋の後ろを見てみよ
Oh, I kind of did a snake thing before. I hid in grass in
どうしよう。
Poland. Oh wait, hold
う誰もいないか時間の無駄だったな
on. In Poland for 10 years, a
Kino,
snake toy, and no one's seen it since the day I hid it. My grandma took it.
次はどうしよ
Nice.
う衛兵がすごく警戒してるみたい
ここは何も異常はないようだな
やっと衛兵が離れていったみたい早く行こう
Yeah, this child may be a boy.
おい
It sounds
クラクサナリデビがあっちにいるぞ待てクラクサナリデビなんでさっき気づかなかった
wait,
んだ
Lesser Lord
まずい
Funari?
見つかったどの方向に行こう
Grand Bazaar.
クラクサナリデビらしき目標がグランドバザールに逃げ込んだすぐに集合し奴を捕まえろ
Dang. Did I do a bad choice? I screw up? I may have. Oh no! Sounds like a boy. I watched a lot of anime. Yeah. Also, yeah. Do you know how there's like a ton of voice actors voicing characters of your gender? I love when people basically draw the character in the gender of their voice actor. When that happens. Like it's very little funny. Like I like gender bend characters overall. I kind of miss when gender bend anime and stuff was popular. Like we had a few of those. Or like they would have like an episode where it's like, oh, suddenly they get turned into the opposite gender, and like just the casual little hijinks they get into. Like, oh, this girl that is actually a boy went into the boys' bathroom. Awkwardness ensues between like the other characters here, and it's like just general little funny part, and I love that. And that's something I wish we could have today, but if that were to happen today, I know that an anime with a character who constantly changed gender back and forth like Ranma, like you're gonna have so many people if a new one was made, that would constantly go like, oh yeah, this is a trans one, and it's like, I want trans anime and stuff to be a thing too, but like, please do not compare gender bender and trans. It's not the same. One is done because it's funny. The other is done because it's an identity. I think Naruto voice actor is a woman. Yeah, I think that Ash is voice acted by a woman both in the English and in the Japanese version. I know Pikachu is voiced by a woman. But yeah. Like, do you ever watch any gender bend anime or read like a gender bend manga? Like, I'm so happy Ranma 1/2 got a rerun. Like, it came back. Rerun, I'm not sure if that's... No, it's not a rerun. It's like remake? Remaster? Reimagining? It's not a one-for-one transformation. And like, they're doing it really good. I really like it. I still really love the original as well. But yeah. CL voice actor is a woman too, I think. Oh, from like Black Butler, right? I have not watched that one yet. Like, I tried one episode ages ago, and then I got distracted by Grayman. Oh, the Grayman had like such a great running joke with like the main character is like one of his coworkers, Panda, which he definitely do not get along with. Has really long hair and a slender build, and is a guy. So in order to insult him, he basically takes like, oh yeah, you look like a woman, you can cross-dress for this mission and stuff like. They make fun of each other. Oh, I miss when you could do that without people being overly sensitive about it. I'm still gonna do it, like making fun of gender stereotypes. Please do not make me remember a shit-ass fanwiki that headcanon the MC of wannabe Twin Tails as trash. Oh no, oh I hate. Oh yeah. There was like, and that's not the only one as well. Like there's a bunch of others where they are headcanoning a bunch of characters as being trans without that actually being the case, and they're changing like the wiki pages of these characters to match their own headcanon. I hate that. It's like, oh yeah, this has to be like a sort of like, oh, this is a roundabout way of making about being trans. without being allowed to make it trans because Japan is anti-trans. And it's like, no, that's not the fucking case.
この情報を発信したのだ。まさかアルハイゼンの提出した
For fuck's sake, that garbage wiki is the first result when you search gonna be Twin Tails wiki. Why? I don't understand it either. It is so annoying because there's a bunch of characters that are like really funny because they aren't trans and they are put in the situation like someone who would be trans would be in the similar state-ish. But like, it's not done in a way where it's like about the date. And it's like, I like having serious shows, but if you take a non-serious show and you try to make it the main theme, like in the translation when that is not the main theme, and ruining the story that the original creator is trying to tell, that's kind of annoying. If you want to watch a good trans show, there is Horo Musho. The Wandering Sun. That's a good trans anime. Which is actually exploring being a trans person. Like, that's the main theme. I don't know where people got the whole, oh, Japan is anti-trans. Or you cannot make an actual trans show in Japan. I don't know where people got that from, because there are shows about that, exploring it specifically. But why are trans communities never fucking ever showing those? And they pin him as bigender? What? Or like, imagine there's this show about like a school that has like they have a system that I wanted, like this is the type of system I wanted when I was in school. I say as I am in school. I meant like when I was younger in school. When I was a little kid. Like imagine every single class you take gives you a stat. In like a video game stat where it's like attack, defense, health, so on and so forth. So the better your test scores, the stronger your character. Imagine that. And there was an anime that explored it. And they have a character who's a twin, and he's got a twin sister, and he clearly states all the time, I'm a boy! Please don't treat me like a girl, because I'm a boy, and he's physically a boy. However, he does look very, very feminine. And he also has a lot of feminine traits. Like how he speaks, very soft, he's very kind, and he can cook and stuff like that. And it's like typically feminine traits he had. What does the other characters do? They constantly forget that he's a guy, and like that's a running joke. And it's really funny because they will have him literally cross-dressed in multiple scenes, and he's very reluctant to do it, but he does it still. And it's which one is it now? Why is Binyan freezing? Stop it! Stop it, Binyan!
お前が再び私と対峙することをアーカー社が予測していたが、このようなシナリオになるとは思ってもいなかった。私の油断が招いた結果か。
自らの過ちを認めたなら、アーカー社の問題だとは言いたくないか。
Oh no. But yeah, so they have his character and they have him cross-dress, and like one of the fun things is the running joke is also because if he is a guy and he starts changing into girls, that is also gonna be a problem, right? You don't want guys changing clothes around girls, and vice versa. You don't mix them when they change. They have separate changing rooms. So what did the show do? They name a third gender after him. They literally be like, yep, this guy, we name a gender after him.
少
Why
なく
did
と
you
も
freeze
お
now?
前が神に逆らったという重罪を犯したのはもう知っている。
Ah,
それ
I'm
がどう
so
した
mad at Vinyan right
ま
now.
さか私にお
Hold on,
前
I'm
の
gonna
目の前で
stop
罪を認めろ
Vinyan
とでも大マハマトラ殿
and I'm gonna restart
Yeah.
Vinyan
神の前で罪を
but
認めろ。お前
using
はかつて俺にお前を審判する権利はないと言ったが、今
Rusty,
神
I'm
の
on
名
my
において
way.
ならどうだ。
A Vinyan GPU priority. So it can stop freezing constantly.
うーん
Because something is
あと
seriously
どれ
wrong.
くらい待てばいいんだよ。外がどうなったのか知りたいぞ。もうだいぶ長いこと外に動きがないみたいだけど。
Thanks for streaming the movie Frozen Neko Edition.
なんか起こったんじゃないか
Yeah.
それはそうだけど、ここにずーっと閉じ込められるのは怖いだろ。そう考えると、
And I'm
少
back.
なくともオイラにはお前が
Okay,
いる
now it's
か
on
ら、
GPU
まだ
priority.
こうして話
So
ができる
this
け
means
ど、
it
ヒ
shouldn't
ーラ
freeze.
は
But I'm also
ずっ
gonna
と一人
check
でスラサ
off
タ
the
な
stream
聖書に
if they
閉じ
release
込
an
められてたんだ
update
よな。
or if I need to like
本当に
I mean I
かわ
can't
い
really
そうだぞ。
reinstall it, but I can back up very specific files to like reset everything up from the beginning.
よっ
So
救
yeah,
世主
glad
が
I'm
来てやっ
making
た
you
ぜ
laugh. Yeah. Sometimes we all need a good laugh, and you're bringing that laugh
お前なら
too.
絶対助
Meow.
けてくれるって思ってたぜ。
おうちゃんと私に感謝するんだな。ここの鍵を手に入れるのに一体何人の衛兵を身体検査したか。あいつら
大変だったんだな。オイラが肩でも揉んでやろうか。
いやそれだけは遠慮しておこう。
何慌ててるんだよ。あ、もしかしてくすぐったいのが苦手なのか。
I wanna see more shows like that
ま
where
あ
it
まあ
makes fun
今はシティの状
of
況だが
gender
セノの
stereotypes.
方も順調だ。教令員から送られた衛兵たちも
But I feel like if they did it
全員片付けたぜ。
today, it's
防
gonna
衛を
turn
担
into
当
a
する
huge
30人
debate
団に
about
ついても
trans versus
すでにアスファンド
anti-trans
さん
and
に連
stuff.
絡を取った。
When I just want the
彼らもとっくの
light-hearted
昔
like,
から
oh,
人を
this
顎で使う
guy
賢者たちにうん
is
ざりして
acting
た
like
よ
a
うだな。
girl.
雇用契約に違反
I
しない
want
こと
more
を前
animes
提
like,
に
oh, there was like a
今
really
回の
good
件は
one that
見なかったこと
I
にしてく
still
れるら
haven't
しい。
watched, but I've seen like scenes from the show, and it's like so fucking adorable and funny. And it's about this guy who makes girls manga, and
大
he's
賢
like
者はすで
really
にセノが取
feminine,
り
but
押さ
he
えた。
looks
セノ
hyper
の手に落ちる
masculine.
ことが
Okay,
どれ
he's
だけ
like
怖いか。
pretty
私
big,
でさえ
broad
知ってるぜ。
shoulders, like tall
おそ
guy,
らく
broad shoulders,
大賢者も
deep
それを理解
voice,
しているはずだ。
and
暗草なりデビを解放
his
するよう
hobbies
セ
are
ノが命令したら、奴は
sewing
それに従うしかないだろうな。
girls
だから
romance.
早くスラサタンな聖書に行くといい。うま
And
くい
it's
っていれば
It's just, he's such
私たち
adorable.
は
He's so
神
adorable.
を救ったってことだ。
And then he starts like
まさか神を救う
I
ために
think
結
he
成された
starts
臨
like
時のチームが
to
こんなに
follow
も
this
頼も
one
しい
girl.
存在だなん
Like
てな。
follow is not.
早く行くと
He's
い
trying
い。
to hang around this one
シ
girl
ティの後
who's
片付けは私がやる。
by her looks,
後で
she's
また
small,
落ち合おう。
cute, and like insanely popular or something. Like she's a really girly girl. And then apparently she's not as girly as people assume. It's more like she's acting like a girl's girl. And sort of they got to know each other and like, oh, I want more of that. I want that. I need to watch that. I just can't remember what the show's name is, which is a problem when you're trying to watch the show. Do any of you guys know what this anime is? Someone help me find it, please. I need it. I need it in my life. I need a light-hearted comedy series. Like, I love watching horror mixed with
と言った方が
like
いいかし
shonen
ら。
horror, where it's like
現実で会うのはこれ
how
が
to
初めて
explain?
だったわね。苗はずっと夢の中や意識の中、あるい
Action
は
horror?
他の人の体にいた状態で会っていたから。
it's very shonen. Like I love shows like what's the English? Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer. I love Kekai Sensen. I love shows like it's been out for like a while now. It's multiple seasons. It's like pretty big still, I think.
そのせいであなたたちには数々の迷惑をかけてしまった。そうだぞ。オイラたちはナヒーダがいい神で友達だからこそここに来たんだ。
Hold on. I am rather good at cooking, but the romance anime I watch are fancy most of the time, where the main character is extremely dense and doesn't realize that a friend that is a girl has a crush on him, and there are many anime like this. Yeah, I like those too, but I am getting a little sick of them because they tend to be so overly reliant after a while on the very specific set of tropes that the first one set. Where it's like they constantly have to have a girl try and do something that is like a confession, like a love confession in a roundabout way, like making a heart-shaped chocolate and giving it to the main character, which is a very obvious sign of like, hey, I like you as more than a friend. And they have it constantly fail in some way, or the main character to somehow, despite having the most obvious of signs, like, I'm autistic, but even I can read the fucking bright neon sign that says I love you. It's like, eventually that kind of gets grating on my nerves. But every now and then, when you had a break from that, it becomes funny again. I also like when they turn it around. Like, one way to subvert the viewers' expectations about a romance comedy is to throw in a guy to have a crush on the main character, because the main character is almost always a guy. Ooh, subvert expectations. It becomes really fucking hilarious, because then you start wondering, what the fuck? Why does this guy have a crush on him? That is way more interesting with like than every single girl having a crush on the main character. And it's gay! And I fucking love it. This was like this one anime, I haven't watched it in ages. I was like really small when I saw it. But there was this guy, he was like, he was made into like the Demon King or something out of nowhere, because he was related somehow to the old Demon King. I don't remember how. Anyway, he had a really bad meeting with a guy, and the guy basically also didn't know yet that the guy he had a bad meeting with was supposed to become the Demon King. So they are both like at odds with each other from the get-go. And like, the guy who's supposed to become like the Demon King or some kind of king, he is taught that if you want to challenge someone to a duel, which is very like common for some reason in that place, you just throw your gauntlet at them. What they didn't tell him, it matters which gauntlet. So no one thought to tell him like, oh, if you want to challenge that guy to a battle, you have to throw specifically like the right gauntlet at him. He took off the left gauntlet and threw it at the guy and made him pick it up. And then, for some reason, that is not, I'm challenging you to a duel. That meant, marry me. And because he was like supposed to become the Demon King, the guy couldn't refuse. Because it's like, you can't really refuse certain people, like, which is like, everything on his own. But it was fucking hilarious because no one fucking saw that coming. I expected something completely fucking different, not gonna lie. Oh, it was so good. Although there is one outlier, the anime called Over the Moon for You has them becoming engaged after meeting up. Over the Moon for You looks... That sounds familiar. I need to Google it. Hold on. Over the Moon for Honeykawa. Oh yeah. So the guy just sorta he meets her at like a bus stop, right? During the night, and he's like, "Please marry me," or something. It was hilarious. I watched it when it only had one episode, and then I had to go watch a bunch of other things because I wanted to wait for it to be finished, like at least the first season before I started watching. I should go watch that one. In that anime you're talking about, is the Demon King relative originally wanting to be the Pope or priest? Am I getting confused? I don't know. I haven't seen it in so long. Do you know what the name is? Because if I can get a picture, if I can Google a picture of the anime, I could see if I recognize the character. It's got like the very like typical 90s to 2010-ish art style, like around that time. It's also like an isekai, but like one of the types where they can travel back and forth, and they're not just stuck in a completely different world. It's more like the old isekai where it's like, oh yeah, they travel back and forth between worlds, kind of like the Digimon. Does Digimon count as an isekai if they go to the Digimon world? It feels like an isekai. Can we switch with like the bunny so we can stop having time on? I'd rather have like the floating bunny instead. I meant Demon King Daimao. Oh, that sounds familiar. That might be it. No, wait, no. Or is it? That's a completely different one. However, this one is still fucking hilarious. I feel sorry for anyone who tries to find a wiki for that anime / manga / light novel and stumbles into transgender one. Yeah. At least one searches order wiki, the fact to be objectively true about canons is the very first result, and the bullshit one is nowhere to be seen. Yeah. It sucks. Like, most of the time, these fan-made wikis tend to be better than, like, the official Wikipedia, because they take, usually, they have, like, the most dedicated of anime fans, but, like, recently there's been, like, the most so-called progressive people that are kind of pushing the old anime fans out by forcing, like, oh, everything has to be either trans or gay or lesbian or like anything like that as soon as they have the slightest like joke about it. And it's like, that's not what they are. And I feel like instead of forcing them to be the official portrayals of these issues and stuff, I would rather have actual shows that are working on like stuff like that. I want to. I'm finally getting a fight! Oh my god, we're finally gonna get to fight. I'm gonna go with, I think, yeah. Like, I feel like we're missing so many of the people who used to be so well at maintaining, and like they would cross-reference. You would have like the most dedicated fans who learn Japanese just so they could read the original work. They would cross-reference them with the English translations, the official ones, and you would have the fan sub ones, and they would explain the differences between them, and they would be like, so yeah, in the original it says this, but in the official translation it says this, and in the fan translation they decided to go with this because it's more loyal to the original. And they would like have a bunch of explanations of why, and so they would go into such great detail. So if you were really into a specific show or book or series, you could really Google up basically any information, even if it was a tiny piece of information that was maybe mentioned as lore as part of a single episode. And they would have it there. They would have it to the best of their extent. They would fill in as much information as possible about it. They were so hyper-focused on getting every single piece of information filled out to like the best of their extent possible. Like, it was amazing. And like the newer fan wikis is constantly like trying to portray characters as gay, trans, or similar, and they're not focusing on like the story aspect. Jeez! I'm getting rated again! Wait, how do you say that there? I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pray. Raid message! Shoe heart? Heart, thank you so much for your raid. I'm sorry I can't say your name. I don't know how to say your name. Shuri's okay. Again, welcome. How was your stream? I hope you're having an awesome day today. Spook coming in here with a spook. I completely lost sight of what I was talking about. We're just ranting about anime. I'm sorry, and like old versus new fan wikis. It was just a little bit of gapping and manga reading. It was pretty nice. Oh my god! Oh my god! Shoot! What is your favorite anime or manga or light novel? Just tell me your favorite. I'm curious. So yeah, I fucking love anime and manga. I gotta tell you, I bought like the entire light novel series of ReZero in Japanese, except for the ones that are like the side story ones. I am getting them eventually. Oh crap, that's a tough one. Yeah. Did you get the Yeah, I actually got spooked! Why did that one spook me? God damn it, spook! God damn it! God damn you! Nah, no, god damn you. Just get a head pat instead. Yeah, you got me. I can admit you got me. Hey. Oh, head pats, thank you! I forgot those aren't working. I have to manually do them. Yeah. Okay, come on. Let me do this. Oh, it's opens the door. I thought this was like an elevator. You get headphones too. Yes! Right now, I'm super into anything that Fujimoto makes, which from things being released right now is... Oh, Chainsaw Man! Yeah. Also Fire Punch as a minor. Wait, Fire Punch? I've never heard of that one. What is that one about? But I fucking loved Chainsaw Man. Oh my god. Oh! I get so distracted that I went a little bit too far. Okay, I got it. Don't worry. Aha. Oh, I thought it was gonna like keep going and I screwed up. How did I screw up something this simple? God. Good thing you weren't here when I expressed my distaste for the existence of a headcanon wiki that's the first to show up if anyone searches for the name of anime instead of a Japanese name, in which case it's nowhere to be found on the official can be found. Yeah. Also, thank you for the hydrate! Arigato! All out of my drink. Ah! But yeah. Am I supposed to hop off here?
Yes.
And I have... Ah, there we go. I got this. I got this. I just said I ran out of my drink and you're redeeming another hydrate. Shadow. Shadow. Fire Punch is like if Chainsaw Man was quite darker. Basically like... Hello. Sometimes that's why I like Tatsuki Fujimoto stuff. Nice. That is super nice. Now I gotta move on to the next. So I see what I need to do this. Yeah. God damn it, you're laughing. But I can deny it. What you gonna do then? What you gonna do if I give you points back instead, huh? Who's laughing then? Yeah. But yeah, I have gotten super into I got super into ReZero. Like insanely into ReZero. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking love ReZero. I need more. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for this next season to be released. Like, I ended up, that's the reason why I have the entire main volumes in Japanese. Is because I couldn't wait. And I didn't like the official translation for the English one, so I purchased the Japanese volumes because I love it enough to really want to support the original creator. And yeah, I thought I'd do that, and then I download unofficially translated ones and read them like that. Also because apparently the light novel, like the official light novel, not the web novel, is 13 volumes behind. They're so slow to translate. I don't understand how they still have a job if they're that slow, to be honest. Like, yes, translations are difficult, but with how many mistakes they make in that one, they are not being careful. If they were being careful and really translating it to the best of their ability, then I would be fine with it being like 13 volumes behind. But they are not. Okay, so I'm assuming. Aha! There we go. I got it. You redeemed Oni-chan! Or do you prefer it? Oni-chan? Also, are we to take that ReZero is your fave, or is there some other number one? No, ReZero is definitely my current favorite, but if I have to go by like I can go with some other ones that I have like read for longer or reread more times. I think that would be Natsume Union Jump. Have you ever seen that one? It has a really good anime, and I really hope it comes back. Or like yeah, it is back. They did recently start on like the 7th season or something, and I think it might be finished by now, or it could be finished soon. The 7th season, and I'm just hoping it's here to stay, because after it finally actually got an English dub, it got a second chance. Because Crunchyroll kind of killed it off, but like once they actually dubbed it, more people to go to, because there's a lot of people who only watch the dub, and respect to them, like they know what they want. I just feel sad when it's like one of the animes I'm super duper into that doesn't get the chance because it doesn't have an English dub. But now that it has, it's like super. A lot more people are finally getting to appreciate it. It's so fucking good. Sorry, Mitch, what's the name of the series? The English name is Natsume's Book of Friends. The Japanese name is Natsume Yujincho. Super good. It's so great. It's like, if you like yokai, it's about this guy who has the ability to see yokai, and yokai are like invisible to the naked eye for the most part, like people can't see them. You have to have, it's sort of like people seeing ghosts, right? So it's people who are born with the ability, and it's also really going deeply into the ability being not just once you have it, everyone sees them all equally as clear. No, this guy cannot see the difference between yokai and humans because they are equally as clear to him. When most people are like, oh, I have to watch yokai through glasses or else I can't see them. Or they are like blurred or like blurry little ghosts or something. And it's like, it's going deep into that and being born with the ability to do so into a normal family. Actually, his family dies before the show even starts, and so he's been passed around like a bunch of relatives. And this takes place in like modern day Japan. Like this is not the fighting one. It's one that is more about like finding family and living with a condition that leaves you feeling like an outsider, and then finally finding somewhere a place where people accept you for who you truly are. And it's a really nice and good anime, and it's also going through like a lot of childhood trauma and stuff that is handled in a way where it's not too much. It's more like, oh yeah, we understand this guy has some trauma, but they are so understanding and kind about it, even if they don't know everything. And so you have like this show where he's trying to hide that he can see you, because he learned the wrong lesson from this. Like he's learned that people will not accept him for who he is if he tells them. But these guys that he has met now definitely 100% would believe him and accept him. I swear. Modern day with fancy elements, exactly. So I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
彼らの身に起こるすべてのことを見ると充足感をもたらしてくれる。そして今、私はついにただの傍観者ではなくなった。あなたたちと一緒に自らの運命を直々に体験する。期待せずにはいられないわよ。そうだったのか。なんだかオイラもナヒーダの気持ちが分かった気がするぜ。
Oh my god, I've never seen his pass out that badly before. I'm back.
行きましょう。もう彼の気配を
So
感じ
yeah,
られ
like
るわ。
they have a lot of really good scenes about him hiding. And like sometimes he's really good at hiding. That he can see yokai. Sometimes he's really, really bad. like it's so obvious, but they refuse to call him out on it because they need him to come to them. Because if he doesn't choose to come to them, he's not ready. Like, he needs to be ready, or else, like, he might react really badly as someone who's traumatized. And he's just so kind. And then, like, a little bit of humor thrown in, some random hijinks, where it's like, at one point, he accidentally adopts a phoenix. And that also gets a really sad fucking story, but it's like so sweet, like a lot of bittersweet. It's a slow-paced anime. And it's really beautiful. And I cannot recommend it enough. Like, I recommend ReZero a lot, but I would recommend Natsume Yunsho even more, because ReZero is really hard with how it doesn't pull its punches in like emotionally torturing people, okay? It's emotional torture, but in the way where it's like, God, I really started rooting for it. In Natsume Yunsho, it's still emotional torture, but it's a different kind of like slow burn. Also, where can I show a funny picture in the Discord? I mean, you may tag me in the just chatting, or you can go to the memes. There is a meme. If it's a not safe for work meme, there is not safe for work memes, but you have to get the 18+ roll, I think. Oh, thank you for redeeming. Meow for us.
その上、さらに彼の心によって際限なくエネルギーが送られている。教霊院と賢者は一体どれほどの力を費やしたの？単に技術的角度から見れば称賛に値するほどのものよ。人間の英知の結晶と言っても過言じゃない。
Guess what?
まだそんなことに余裕があるのかよ、大事だ。でも精神的角度から見ると彼が
世に生まれしすべての神は
We finally get to fight the guy, god dang! It's not safe for work, oh no. It's horny. Natsume's Book of Friends looks nice. I'll put it on my list of mangas to check out. Heck yes, and I definitely recommend the anime as well. It has amazing, like, music in it. Amazing voice acting. And like the openings and endings are really nice, like really chill. You should check out like the openings and endings. They are not really good at spoiling stuff either. Like when people make a opening, it sorta is meant to show what's to come. It's supposed to show what this show's about. Natsume Yunsho doesn't have like spoilers in its openings or endings. Which is really nice, so you can listen to them safely. It's not something I'd normally read, but I felt the same way about Beastars before starting it. Oh yeah! Like, sometimes trying something that really doesn't feel like it would be in your taste can turn out that, oh, either you discover a whole new subject you never thought you were gonna like, or you just like that one show really, really well. Like, it's really nice. I used to not like women's manga a lot. Like, you have like shoujo and shonen, then you have seinen. I think the like older guys. And I forgot what the older women like one is called, or if that was seinen. Anyway, so like a lot of the ones for older women I didn't like, but then I discovered a whole new subgenre ones where it's like the villainess. Jose! Yeah, Jose, thank you! Oh my god! Dude, I feel like we're gonna be friends. You're my friend now. I'm also... You know what? Get a second shoutout so I can get the follow button back. You're my friend now. You're my manga friend now. Get out. Red. Please. Oh god, please. Oh no, I tried. I wrote the name wrong. Please, Shadow, please help. I'm in the boss fight that I am not ready for. Am I supposed to be strong? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what I'm doing! I don't know what I'm doing! Ow! I don't know what to... Already sent before you even asked though. Nice. This is just stage 1. Okay, I'll sit. Oh no, do like a other shout out so it shows the button. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Okay, I got it. Please tell me this is correct. Wait. No! Cool down. I forgot about that. Oh my god, good again. Oh, I was thinking Neon Genesis Evangelion for some reason. But that one isn't even slightest like. Have you ever watched Neon? Like Genesis? Have you ever watched Evangelion? If not, I definitely recommend that one if you like Mecha and you like slightly darker stories. Because that one is fucked up. But in like a good way. It's about the dark parts of human expression. For the love of all that is holy, can you please calm your tits, my dude? Also, he takes basically no fucking damage with it. I need to set up. Oh. Okay, got it up. Hello! Booyah! Fight the upper half of me? Yeah. Personally did, but it was so long ago I barely remember it. I'm promising myself a refresh for years now, lol. Yeah. I watched it when it just got like the latest on Netflix, and I don't know if they made any movies since then, but like, holy shit, that movie destroyed me. But I haven't had Netflix for ages, because Netflix is just... If you can't even share it with family unless you live together, and you have to basically constantly log in at home every 2 weeks, or it blocks you from using it, because they're gonna be like, oh, you live there, and we can see that you're not there. I fucking hate it. I will not support Netflix. There's always the solution of your heart fiddly-dee. Going to Plex is where I should be. Oh yeah. So Chu, have you ever watched Dungeon Meshi? Oh, thank you for Nyara Nyara. Hold on, I'm gonna take another sip. Wait, did Vinyan break again? Ah! God damn it, Vinyan! Stop it! Dungeon Meshi, my beloved! Yeah! Oh my god, fellow Dungeon Meshi fan. Oh my god! You know what? High five! Okay. Nyara nyara. Or, no, that's usual. I need to have a sip. Nyara nyara.
君たちは無境の中でさえ僕を破れない。こんな小賢しい真似に何の意味がある?
I'm currently reading it too, but it's released here with a considerable delay. Yeah. The thing is, I started reading the manga, and like, I was so far ahead when they announced that it was getting an anime. I was so fucking glad. I was so fucking happy. Oh my god. Why did Venia freeze again? What the fuck is going on? Vinian, what the fuck? You have GPU priority, what more do you fucking want? Thanks for streaming the Frozen 2 Neko Edition. Yeah! I'm currently reading it too, but it's releasing here. Oh, wait, yeah, I fucking love Thunder Machine. We need more people to watch it. I'm just a little bit sad that it ended up on Netflix, so it's harder to watch it. Because if you don't have Netflix, which a lot of people do not have anymore, you're missing out on that one. Unless, of course, you know the secret spell. Ah. Piracy.
これで茶番も終わりかな。今度こそ正真正銘神々の対決と受け取ってもいいかい？
Tanya Meshi made me hungry for creatures that do not exist. Not even joking. Same! I really fucking want to know what the cockatrice tastes like. I also have never eaten a fucking... Oh, I was trying to avoid that. That's not what I wanted to do. Jeez. Can I... I'm trying to switch to... There we go. I do not know what I need. Okay. Let's just hope this works. Okay. I do not know what I'm doing. Hold on. What is what? A cockatrice. You know, like the it's like a chicken with a tail of a that is a snake. Yep. And it's like it's also supposed to be like poison. At least like in the original. Or no, wait, it's not poisonous, it's venomous. I am so bad at remembering the difference sometimes. I know what the difference is. Venomous is like, oh, it bites you, you die. Poisonous is, you bite it, you die. Dude, why do you have to zoom around like this? I just want you to die. Dang. Has a high chance it tastes like chicken. But it's supposed to be in that world. It's supposed to be a snake first and foremost. Like it's actually mostly a snake. So shouldn't it taste more like a snake? A snake tastes very differently from a chicken, right? And also, don't snakes taste kind of like, what is it? Hold on again. What do I do? No, I'm gonna die. And if you bite, no one dies, that's just Zero! No! How are you? I hope you're having an awesome day today. Stop moving around. You're too high up, dang it! Your legs so spanky, boy! There we go. Wait, hold on. Today's what? I can't see the emote properly, but I can't zoom in on it either. Because I have to have Venian open on this screen, because otherwise it fucking freezes. And I do not know why. It's been working awfully all day today. And also, like, all the redeems are broken. Like, I have to manually press the buttons to start them because Vinyan just isn't working today. I don't know why. I don't know if Twitch did something with like their API or something. So maybe they updated the API and now like the programs that use it need to do something.
それは僕のだぞ。させるものか。絶対に戻るものか。
Aww. He's so desperate for whatever the fact that is. I don't know what device that is. But yeah, if a cockatrice is a snake with a butt of a chicken, like it is in Dungeon Meshi, does it ache like a snake? Is its inner that of a snake? Is it gonna be gamey? I need to know. Chicken is fake, the snake is mimic. Fun fact, mythology. The cockatrice is sometimes drawn as a snake with head and legs, dragon or bird. Yes. And I think that is also what Dungeon Meshi was basing theirs on. Because there's different mythologies, and some of them are like, oh, the snake and the chicken are both real. Others are like, the snake is fake. Or the snake is just a tail and it's just mostly just a chicken. Also, cockatrice breathes fire. Right? Can you cook it with its own fire? Can you cook it from the inside, using its own fire sack, or flame sack, or whatever it has to make the fire? How does it make the fire? Is it like when they have like old dragons, they have like this, what's it called? Like a biology sort of picture drawn of them where they cut like the thing off and like you see like in it, and it's like, oh, in its chest they would have like this flame sack, and it had like its own separate little like long thing that goes along the throat, where it's like it releases a gas which can if it comes into contact with heat, boom, fire. So basically what happens is it's basically as breathing out a bunch of gas, but it's lit, it's a part of its tongue against its teeth, and this tiny part of its tongue is basically made out of a really, really hard material, and it's causing a spark when it flicks tongue against the back of its teeth, a specific set of teeth, or the roof of its mouth, and that makes just a tiny, like, what's it called? Inista in English. Which, like a tiny flame, which then sets the whole gas aflame. And like that's one of the ways. A spark, yeah, a tiny spark, and it's making the whole like gas that is breathing out turn, just go up in flames. And it's like, that is one version. That is one version. It's like, if it works like that, does that mean, depending on what type of gas, some types of gas, you can get drunk on? Because they have a similar consistency to, I forgot what we have in alcohol, like, that makes you drunk. But that thing is highly flammable, so it's basically a gas form of that. If you cook the cockatrice, do you get drunk if you eat it? If you cook it on the fire? Like, I need to know for science. They're not even real. I want to imagine this. If we're talking about it super seriously, then the chicken parts would probably taste different because of how cockatrice eats different things than a regular chicken. Yes, okay, there we go. Not even talking size, lifestyle, and all that, yes? Definitely. Also, I think they talked about this fire breath. I mean, either in the anime slash manga, and if not, I wouldn't be surprised about the World Guidebook. Oh, the World Guidebook! I forgot about that. But the hydrogen would blow it up. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. What if you boil it? You still have a heat, but you still need a spark. Right? No, wait. In order to make fire, you need three things. It's heat, fuel, and air, right? So if you avoid introducing it to air, will it still go up in flames? Like if you thoroughly steal. And some types of gas can be liquefied in the right conditions. Which is fucking weird. I have waited so biological napalm? Maybe. I'm not sure what napalm is. I need to Google that. Because Swedish first English. Yeah. Oh, we could go so far in this discussion. Also, what do you think something like a what's it called? A troll would taste like? Or would you even eat? Because there's different types of. There's like the trolls that are like of human level intelligence, which I wouldn't want to eat. But like there's also the trolls that are more into animals. Those I'm kind of curious. What would they taste? Would they be legal in Dungeon Meshi? Because I feel like in Dungeon Meshi you wouldn't really eat an elf, right? That's probably not allowed. Is there an intelligent species? And if trolls are an intelligent species, I feel like they wouldn't eat them for the same reason. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the stream. Oh, thank you! And thank you so much for the raid, and I hope to catch your stream sometime. Gonna slowly get started on preparing for tomorrow, so gonna see by, but it's been super probably nice to chat. Yeah! Thank you so much! And I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And that you sleep well and have an awesome tomorrow. Yeah! Ba-da-ba. Yeah. Why is there a fucking boat here? And I forgot why we're here. Oh my gosh. I've been so distracted by everyone else. I hope everyone else is having an awesome time. I don't know what to say. You better be having fun. Also, I should be thinking of like really soon. Like, I want to finish this storyline, then I'm going to go ahead and do the final goals. I've saved up so many, you know. And I'm thinking maybe I want to sleep on the weapon and just build up a little bit on the character. Pulling for the character. I don't know. Oh, here. Yeah.
進路が変わったけど、今の方向で合ってるか、ナヒーダ。ええ。この航路を行けば、意識の船がすぐに私たちをここから連れ出してくれるでしょう。
Hold on, I'll be right back. And there we go. Oh, thank you for lurking.
もうすぐ目的地に着くわ。みんな
Liquid
意識ははっきりとしているかしら。おいらは何も問題ないけど。もうこれ以上新たな変数が現れないでほしいわ。
This game, so this is the story. Like this game, this is the story for Sumeri. In this game, Sumeri is like really fucking big because we haven't even explored the desert very much. There is so much more. And this feels like, oh, this is the end of the Sumerian main quest line,
きっ
right?
と彼女からより多くの指導を受けていただろうし、私は今よりもっとうまくできていたと思うわ。
This really feels like the end of it.
十分よくやってる。
Are we gonna be like, oh yeah, no, you can choose many quest
場所を抜
lines?
け出して、
I need to know. I'm confused here. Because otherwise, I feel like it barely shows anything of the map in the main story. But maybe that's because it's like in Atlan, like they keep releasing more, but it's more focused on specific characters. Like in the beginning, like of this patch, there was the release of the new area that with a focus on. What's the character's name again? I didn't pull for it. I don't really like your style. Like, she would be great in a different game, but she doesn't fit in Genshin. Which, the 5-star version of Youngsan! I forgot her name! Oh wait, Marisa! Yeah, Marisa. So, like, Marisa's story as a, like, her character story is what is focused. Okay, these two look almost exactly the same. Yeah, holy shit, wait, hold on. I need to...
形を再現しているの。けれど、結局は意識空間に過ぎない。あなたと私は本質が同じだから。私たちの姿は完全に同じように見えるのよ。
どうして本質が同じなの？
あなたが私で、私があなただからよ。あなたは私の輪廻だもの。
輪廻。
Wait, what the fuck is this on sun?
マハール・カデバータである私は世界樹の化身なの。
Oh my god.
そしてあなたは世界樹から折られた最も純粋な枝。例えるなら、たとえ木が枯れても枝はいつか根を下ろし別の形で生き続けていくかのように、あなたの目の前にいる私はマハール・カデバータとしての私が残したほんのわずかな意識に過ぎない。
Remaining consciousness, so it's like a ghost.
とっくの昔に死んでいるのよね。
Or like a soul.
うん。あなたの今の姿から時間を推測すると、大方、私が死んでから500年近く経ったのかしら。やっぱり来たのね。輪廻後の私。
それって、もしかして、いつか私もあなたのような偉大な神になれるってことなの？
あなたと私の本質は同じだけど、運命は必ず異なるわ。万物には自らの運命があるの。枝が成長して新たな大樹になっても、本来の木と全く同じ姿になることはない。
だから運命こそが究極の知識。そうよね。
実に悪くない考え方よ。私も同意するわ。だからこそ。
And we're also standing on a tree branch. A very, very big tree branch.
でもあなたなら、 私よりも偉大な神になれるかもしれないわね。
Also, why is her face so white that is kind of glowing?
当時の私にはなかった意志を見出しているわ。それが導く未来こそ、あなただけが持つ運命なの。そしてそれらは、あなたが過去に経験したすべてのことによる恩師でもある。安心して。
Is it a
知恵
bloom?
の成長も
Did they accidentally
実
screw
は
up the
草木と
bloom?
同じで、
今考える
Feels
と
like a bloom.
教霊院の賢者たちって全く見る目がなかったんだな。ありがとう。
I could be wrong though.
本当に嬉しいわ。自分がずっと慕っていた目標が実は異なる運命の自分だったなんて、あなたと話せて本当に良かった。ナハールカ・デバータ、ずっとあなたに会いたかったの。
私もよ。世界樹の枝を折り、あなたを想像した瞬間から、こうしてあなたと会話できることをずっと楽しみにしていたの。
どうして私を想像したのか話してくれるかしら。それとあなたが亡くなった時、一体何が起こったのかも。
ええ、分かっているわ。あなたたちは答えを探しに来たのよね。あれが起こった日、空さえもこのような色になっていた。当時私以外の七神は全員カーン・ルイヤという名の国へ向かうよう召集された。私はというと、もう一つさらに重要な任務があったの。それは世界樹を守ること。災難の降臨は禁忌の知識の汚染とともに現れた。それとほぼ同時刻、世界樹と意識がつながっていた私は異変に気づいたの。さらには精神的な苦痛が私を苛み始めた。そして私が世界樹に駆け寄った時にはすでに禁忌の知識によって侵食されていたわ。もしも数千年前にキング・デシェレトと共に禁忌の知識による汚染を収めていなかったら、あの時私はなすすべもなかったでしょうね。
禁忌の知識、それは一体何なの？
この世界には属さない知識、知ることのできない真実よ。あれはアビスの底から来るもので、私でさえ理解できない。世界はあれを排他し続ける。でもそのせいで世界にも様々な症状が生まれるの。もしも禁忌の知識による世界樹への汚染を放っておけば、テイワット全体が支離滅裂な状態になるでしょうね。
知恵の神でも理解できない知識があるなんて。
あの時私には分かっていたの。単に自分だけの力では禁忌の知識を駆逐するなんて不可能ってことに。だから私は人間の知恵を統合する装置を作り、それをアーカーシャと名付けた。
まさにこの世で最も偉大な発明ね。
ありがとう。長きにわたって私は夢こそが人間の知恵の結晶だと思ってきたわ。少し勝手なやり方だったけど、それでも私はアーカーシャを利用して人々の夢を借りた。人々の知恵を統合し、その上で私が持つすべての力を尽くしたわ。
それで
スメールの民の知恵のおかげで近畿の知識はほぼすべて世界樹から取り除かれたわ。でも事態は私の予想していたほどうまくはいかなかった。ある頭痛が不吉な予感をもたらしたの。その時やっと私の意識が世界樹とつながっていることを思い出した。世界樹が私に知識と知恵をもたらすと同時に汚染も私の身に襲いかかった。最初から私という存在は近畿の知識によって汚染されていたの。
そんな
I'm still very confused how having like
あなたの意識の
the
中でその
knowledge,
苦
just
痛
the
を見
fact
た
of
わ。
having the knowledge is like, yep,
とても恐ろ
now
しい
I'm
体験だっ
corrupt.
たでしょ。
Like, no! Sorry,
で
that
も
makes
私
not,
がどう
I
感
do
じ
not
たかなん
understand.
て
I do not
それほど
understand.
重
Ah!
要じゃないわ。重要なのは
Like, yes, knowledge can,
たとえ私が死しても
but it's
私
depending
の
on
存
like
在、私と関わ
whether
るす
you
べてが
what you
記
choose
憶
to
と
do.
知識と
right?
して世界中に保存される。それにより
Or is this supposed to be
近畿
like
の
a
知
nod
識
to
は
like
永遠に根絶されることがない。
kind of Cthulhu, like elder
そして
gods and stuff
私
like
も
that, where it's like
永遠に自らを
eldritch horror
消すことがで
and
きない。一
when
種の
you
パラドックスね。だから
like
私は世界中の
going
最も
insane
純粋な枝を折って私を
Monte
輪廻転生さ
Genvian.
せ
What the
手が
fuck?
かりを残した。あなたをここに来させて汚染された私を世界中から完全に消すために。
待って。違
Okay,
う。
I'm gonna wait and hope
そんな
that
の
it just
違うわ。
starts responding again.
それが何を意味しているのか
I do not know why this is
わかったよね。
happening.
やっぱりあなた
Ah!
賢い
Okay,
わ。
there we go.
あなたの想像通り
There's this thing
世界中には
about
この世のすべての知識と記憶がある。私を世界中から抹消するということ
how
は
they're connected and like
私が
the
初めから
thing
この
of
世に存
when
在
you
しなかったのと同じこと。
the knowledge
でもね、
of that
これ
which
こ
you
そが
cannot understand, but like
世界中
for the
を救う
moment
唯
you
一
will
の方法なの。
understand
人々はあなたをしたい。
something that
あ
you
な
as
た
a
を
human
ずっとずっ
should
と思って
know.
きたのよ。私は
And then you
私
go
も
like
このままあなた
it's
を
like eldritch
忘れられる
madness.
わ
I think it was called.
け。本当に
It's
もう
not
他の方
caused
法は
by
ないの。
suddenly having
他に私ができることはもう
knowledge,
ないの。
which you should
あ
not
な
be
たは
like
知
that.
恵の神なのよ。
It's when you
上へ
lose, like when you go back
知っているはず
and
で
you
しょ。
remember having known
こ
the
れ以外
thing
に
that you can no
方
longer
法はないわ。
comprehend.
でも
And so you seek it out
でも
and you go mad seeking.
あまりにも
And I'm
残
like,
酷すぎる
is
わ。
it sort of like that?
あなたのこ
And
と
this is just her final,
忘れ
like,
たく
I
な
mean,
い。
human is not the right
そ
word, but
ん
like,
なに
her,
悲しまないで。
I don't
グ
have
エル
like the equivalent. Like her final
知者として
human moment,
答えを見つけら
like
れ
the
たこ
lost
の瞬
part
間
of
を
her,
楽しむべきだわ。これがあなたたちのず
compiled
っと追い
into like a
求めて
song,
いた答え。
as she
知
has
りたいと思っ
abandoned
ていた
that of which
あの言葉のすべてよ。
or which had
世
come.
界が
I'm confused.
私をどうか
I have to read all
忘れてく
about
れま
this
すよう
off,
に。
after some time. So I can like truly
私
explore
たちは
into the
皆
themes
知
here.
恵の木のもとで
Because
息
I feel
づ
like
き
the game
世
is
界を
really
読もうと
good,
した。
except at
土から読み
like
雨
just
から読み
writing dialogue.
そ
That
して
is,
白き鳥となって枝に登り
I'd rather read
やっとのことで重要な一枚の葉を口に加えるの。
about it on my own time.
かつて私はこの世で唯一夢を見られる個体だった。私の夢では人々は皆
Wait,
夜になると夢の
People's
世界に
dreams
入れ
gonna
た。
come back now? Because if I
人々
remember
の脳
correctly,
裏には
the people
様
from
々な
Sumeru
発想
do
が現
not
れ
dream, right? And
地
she
面に
took
転
their
がるもの
dreams in order to compile their knowledge into like some sort of data that she could share using the Akasha records, which they had access to somewhat. So does this mean that the people of Sumeru will finally be able to...
だんだんと分かったの。これら描写のできぬ変化し続けるものこそこの世で最も奥深きものであると。それらのみがあれら狂気を徹底的に駆逐できる。夢のみが意識を最も深い暗闇から呼び覚ませるの。我こそは問いを唱える者、そして同時に答えを探す者。人々の夢で世界を救う。それがかつての私の答え。そして今、あなたたちも自らの答えを見つけた。すべての夢を人々に返すわ。
Oh wait, is she cured?
スメールの民よ。さようなら。今宵、素敵な夢があなたたちに訪れますように。
This was much more satisfying than that.
ええ。大丈夫よ。ただ、私たちはさっき、世界を救ったのよね。でもどうして、私、泣いているのかしら。今の心の内にある感情が、どこから来ているのかわからない。さっき起こったこと。私たちはさっき、二つの神の心の力を使って、500年前の世界樹と意識をつなぐことに成功した。そして、世界樹に残留していた汚染を除去して。
そうだな。
Let's not remember. Yeah.
どうしたん
But
だ
like
よ。
part of
お
the
前もさっ
memory
き一緒にい
remains
ただ
is
ろ。
able to get stabbed. You may not understand why she's sad, but part of her memory is there somewhere. Somehow. Wait, there was a guy there. There was a guy. Oh wait, was that the guy who like hypnotized everyone before? Like when he made everyone believe that we had saved the world and we were like really confused in that cutscene before. That's the guy, right? Eh? Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy.
ハディの執行官、何をしたの？
無防備なものをすぐさま無境に入らせるただの音波さ。だがやはり神には聞かなかったか。あの賢者たちの研究で面白かったものがこれしかなくてな。ついでに持ってきて試しただけさ。安心しろ。私が彼らを本当に殺せば、お前が私を許さないことなど知っている。私はお前と交渉をしに来たのだ。当然ながら双方の関係を壊すような危険な真似はしない。
私と交渉を？あなたはもうスメールを離れたと聞いたけれど、どうしてまたここに姿を現したの？
スメールを離れたのは私であり、スメールに残ったのも私だ。知恵の神でさえ認識による完成に束縛されてしまうとは、実に失望させてくれる。
それはつまり、 この世には数々の異なるあなたが同時にいるということ。
悪くない推測だ。たとえ同じ個体でも異なる年齢によって認識は変わってくる。その昔、私は世界の観察をするために自身のすべての視点を残そうとある重大な決断をした。観察は実験の第一歩だ。だが今ある世界の観察だけでは満足ができない。時間という重要な次元が欠けているからな。それゆえ私は様々な年齢における自分を断片として保存し、それらを独立の個体にした。それだけのことさ。私は知りたいのだ。知識を求めるために行った私のこの行為を知恵の神がどう評価するのか。
あなたは生命という概念を侮辱しているわ。生命に本来含まれている数多くの規則と制限には全て存在意義と理由があるの。決してうぬぼれなんかで勝手に破っていいものじゃない。
よかろう。大したものだ。確かに人間にとって自らと和解すること自体極めて困難なこと。それが異なる時期の自分であればなおさらだ。
教令院にいたのならどうして今になってやっと現れたの？あなたには私たちを阻止し、あの偽りの神に手伝う力があったというのに。
その問題はいささか簡単すぎる。実験中に被験者を助けるスタッフがどこにいるというのだ。この実験を行った私がなぜ自らの手で実験結果に干渉しなければならない。
教令院は送信計画を最終的な目標としていた。なのにあなたはそれをただ一回の実験としか見ていなかったというの。狂っているわ。もしも実験が成功していればあなたは新たな神を創造したことになる。そうなった時あなたはどのようにして自らが忠誠を誓った相手と向き合うつもりだったの？それでも今のポジションを選ぶのかしら。その時のあなたは自分がどんなものになっていると思う？
私は学者に過ぎない。これらの結果はその可能性に直面するかもしれない私に判断を委ねるべきだ。だがお前の言うことは何も間違っていない。だからこそこの実験には少々失望したのだよ。
あなたは一個体として貴族感があまりないようね。普通の学者と比べたらなおさら信仰に欠けるわ。
いやいや、私にも当然ながら信仰はある。ただお前の一貫した定義にそぐわないだけさ。さて、話もここまでにしよう。実験は終了だ。そろそろ道具の整理をし、材料を回収しなくてはな。例えばそう、神の心を。暗くさなりデビ。お前は聡明な神だ。今この瞬間における戦力の差は理解しているだろう。その雷の神の心をお前は戦闘に応用することができない。
あなた、私と交渉をしに来たと言っていたわよね。だけど私には今力ずくで奪おうとしているように見えるけど。
ただ事実を述べているだけさ。私はこれでも一回の学者だ。知恵の神にはもちろんできる限りの尊重と体裁を持って接したい。
あなたのその虚飾は絶対的な自信の上に成り立っているのかしら。あなたの考えは分かったわ。
I guess they sort of built the mecha, which I'm really confused.
神の心を破
Like
壊
why
し
they would need to do that if they're
天
trying
理
to
を呼
turn
び
him
覚ました
into
ら
God.
どう
Like
な
how
るか
does
しら。
that correlate?
天理
I am
を呼び覚ます
confused.
可能だと思うのか？
天理は長いこと沈黙を保っているけれど、神の心は天理がテイワット大陸及び一切の法則を司るための象徴よ。それを破壊したらもう一度天理の目を引けるかしら。そうなった時、ファデューのした行いは一体どうやって収集をつけるのかしらね。あなた、私とこの可能性についてかける勇気はある？
賭け？いやはや驚かずにはいられない。私はてっきりお前が証拠や厳密な推理論証を持ち出すのかと思っていたが、よもや知恵の
Looks
神
like you
の
had some
口から
kind of like
賭けなどという
revelation.
言
Chair
葉を
with
聞
the
くとは。
class, please.
だが
Dado.
実に巧
You getting
妙な
cocky?
一手だ。
Oh.
まさか以前私がお
I
前
mean,
の
I
意
think
識を
it's
捕
kind of
捉した
fixed her.
際、
Like she's
すで
supposed
に
to
見
be
破
like
ら
a
れていた
scholar,
のか？
the ultimate
学者
scholar.
としていかなる可
Since
能
she
性
has
も
like
尊重しなくて
access to
は
all
な
the
ら
info,
ない。
and also like she's
これは私の
smart.
モットーであり、実験者に欠けてはならない品格でもある。
Nice.
確かにそのような可能性は無視できん。
I
ならば言うが
know.
いい。お前
Welcome
の
back,
条件は何だ？
You got
た
yourself
とえ
some
異
food
国
or
の神
something?
の心をスメールに残しても
Oh wait, it's really late.
災いが生まれるだけ。
I
で
should
も
eat some food.
この雷の神の心は
Wait, the
あ
store
な
is
た
gonna
たちの
close
失
before
敗
I
感
even
を一人倒し
time
たこ
to
とに
go
よる
to
戦利品
bed.
よ。今に
No,
な
I
っ
went
て
to shower
そ
long.
の戦利品を
Fair
奪い
enough.
取ろうというのなら、
Almost did
すべて
that.
の元凶であるあなたが相応の代
After
価を
this,
払うべきで
I'm
は
going
なく
to
て、
like after this cutscene.
代価？
I am going to
面白い。一体ど
do
んな
my
代価
polls,
を払ってほしい
whatever
のだ？
amount I have,
他の断片をすべて消去する。というのはどうかし
and
ら。
then I'm going to raid someone.
そのような手段で知恵の国
This has
の
been
最
such a
たる
great
脅威である
I had
私
a
を
lot
制
of
限
fun.
しようと
I got Venti!
確かにそのや
I
り方
got
は
Venti! Oh my
私
god, I
が
have
時
to
間
start
という
building
次
it.
元に投入
I
した
finally
目を
have
奪うことも
a
同然
character
だ。
that
断
can
片の
pull
制作は
all
非常
of
に
the
難しく
enemies together.
極
I
めて
finally
希
have,
少な
what's
資
that
源
called?
と
Like,
膨
I
大
finally
な
have a
時
crowd
間を必
control
要と
character.
する。それをここ
And
で
Venti
全て破
special
壊
that
さ
just
せよう
launches you
と
deep,
は
like high up into
非
the air.
常に賢い選択
The
だと
tone
言
deaf
え
bard.
る。
Shut up!
実に面白い。お
Merely
前は
reacting
と
to
っ
the
く
high
に
dust
私を
suggestion of
警
disrupting
戒
the
していた
Splitzy's
よう
plan
だ
of
な。
collecting the gnosis by
す
destroying
べ
one.
ての
Yeah,
私の
that is
中
like
で
genius.
お前が出会ったこの断片こそ最も利己的なものだ。もしも私でなければそのやり方は成功しなかっただろう。監禁されていた時、お前は何を見た？私を観察したからこそ、私が彼らに疑われることにとっくに辟易し、終わることのない言い争いに嫌気がさしていたことを知ったのか。
あなたが言ったのよ。自らと和解すること自体、
I'm
極
gonna
めて
go
困
into
難なこ
Wilds
とだって。
after, I think.
頭のいいあなたが
Just so I can set
そ
up
れが
a
できているのかしら。
few,
なるほど。
like,
あまた
you
の
know,
あれら私と 神
like
の
your
心
nice
一つが
pet
同
one.
じ価
Like,
値
I want
だ
to set
と
up a few
お
of those
前
of
が
my
思
own.
っているのなら
Question is if
よかろう。
anyone would even actually
取
dare
引
to do such a
成
thing
立
when
だ。
aftermath is unknown.
そんなに
That
気に
is a
して
good
いな
question.
いよね。
I mean, it depends
まさか
who is gonna be
あな
punished,
たたちの関係って
who
本当
is
にそ
gonna
んな悪い
incite
の
the
かし
anger.
ら。
気にするほどのことではないと思うがな。余分な自我で神の心と交換できる。これ以上の高値を自分につける者がいると思うか？それに私の力をもってすれば、いずれもっと良い視点が見つかる。
Then you might dare
む
to
し
do
ろ
it.
お前のそのリ
I
ー
do
ドは
not know how
一
much
時
they
的
care
な
for
もの
me,
に
but
過ぎない。しか
who is
しお
trading
前
the
はどう
erasure
や
of all
って
instances
私
in a
が完
world
全に彼らを
perfect
消したことを
Yeah.
確認するつもりだ。
私には見えるわ。あなたに唯一残っている心情が。
Wait, also, he said that that version of him is the most selfish one? Does that mean basically he makes it so he's stuck with the worst version of himself from other people's perspective?
絶対に後悔するよ。
どうだ、確認したか。
持っていきなさい。この先、学術都市は私が完全に引き継ぐわ。アーカー社の運行を止め、人々の知識欲と好奇心に学術領域を支配させる。もうあなたに付け入る隙は与えない。
私の学術成果は故郷では評価されない。実に悲しいことだ。もちろん私もこの都市に3回も拒絶される趣味はない。
Oh my god,
これで恋が一つ。
Vinyan!
お前の草の神の心。
How many times is it gonna freeze? I don't know why it keeps freezing.
スネージナヤの執行官。
いやいや、これは別の交渉さ。どうせアーカー社を止めるなら、スメールの神の心がここに残っていても重要な役割を果たせないだろう。求めるものに求めるものを送る。それが神の責務ではなかったか。ほう、その表情、あまり気に食わないようだ。ならば考え方を変えよう。知恵の神ならば、私の知識と交換するのはどうだ？
この世に流布する伝説ではすべて人
my
々が知恵の神から知識を手に入れるということになっているわ。それなのにあなたは自らの知識を使って知恵の神のものを交換しようとしている。凶暴たる行いだけど、確かに興味はあるわ。
お前はすべての知識を持っているが、この噂を聞いたことはあるか。
They are really bad at fucking warning people of what the updates are supposed to do before we update. I wish they actually included update notes on Windows, like on Android. When I update my smartphone, it's telling me like, oh yeah, these are a few of the things that are in this update, like general security updates. In order to keep your device safe, it's like, oh, we had this bug. This bug is not gonna be. I want that to be a fucking standard. Because I don't like when you're supposed to blindly trust them.
信仰はあなたにとって何の意味もないのでしょう。
I mean,
あなたの話に耳を傾けるくらいなら構わないわ。そうきたら。わかった。オイラが。
And we're back in bed.
ちょうど今朝ごはんができたってコレイが言ってたぞ。
Different bed this time.
早く起き。おはよう。
Now not following the dialogue again, lol. Yeah.
ならよし。オイラたちも結構回復してきたみたいだな。これならティナリも外出を止めたり。
I was more about the like you were confused about that, like it was new. That's what I meant. I got the plan. A character is currently involved in... Ah! That's kind of annoying without a... Memory flourishing green. Oh, I have to go to like the... Hold on. I'm too lazy to manually... I'm just gonna tell... Or Rhythm Mysteries is completed first. No. Oh wait, I have to be... have to have. Where is what I have? Did not. I guess I will change to or travel.
次は何に会えるだろう。
Yeah. Have to change the team as well. I'm dumb. I forgot to deploy the team. There. I'll resonate with Dendro. And then I can level up my constellation. Almost all the way. Wow. Also, achievement. Do I have enough? So I'm just gonna finish that. Oh wait, I can't. Because she's in a different... Yeah! That is the annoying part. A character is currently called in other quest. In what quest? Silver... Dang it! And next time I guess I can go to like this one as well. Underground mine. Oh, the chasm. I think I called it the abyss before instead of a chasm. I don't know why. Okay. I have 7. I have 7 poles. The final 7 poles. Are we gonna get the 5-star weapon? Probably not. I'm much further behind in the story than you know, you know? Oh yeah, fair enough. Sorry. I'm a dum-dum, okay? I'm a dummy-dum-dum. 7 Chinese, let's go! No! Do not curse me like that. If I get a single Chinese, I'm blaming you. I'm gonna blame you. If I even get a single 4-star. I might not get a single 4-star. I don't know if that's preferable. Dang, I am not getting a single 4-star. If you get a single Changling, you're uninstalling the game? No. I gotta be mad as fuck though. This is the last one. Okay, we're finally getting a 4-star! It's Changling, I'm gonna be mad. Sacrificial sword! Fuck yeah! Thank you! At least it's something! There we go! Actually, I'm gonna see... Because now we have like a... Let's check up on our Venti. And I did actually prepare so I would have a somewhat weapon. I'm just gonna give him the stringless because stringless is supposed to be one of the best 4-star weapons to get. If you don't have his. I prefer. I might... This one is rank 4. I might rank up that one. Yeah, I'm gonna rank up. Fine. 5. Boom! Rank 5. I have a rank 5 Harmonious Warbow. At least I got something good out of this. And I have to like bows eventually, but I don't really use them. Who knows? And I have to get started on this one. I think Vent just needs like all like very decimated or something. I don't know. It was like the main one I used for a character, which I don't even use anymore. Like I started building her and then just kind of abandoned her. Here she is. She's adorable and I don't even use her anymore. I started on her. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, Virides Veneer. Venerer? I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's the same one. Oh, Sucrose, yeah. I think it's the same one that I'm going to be grinding these ones after. Also, wait. I need very roundabout way to go to the shop. No, I'm still missing 2 star glitters if I want to buy this. Dang it. Ah. Okay, anyway, I'm going to look for someone to raid. Because I am done for... Oh, wait. There we go. Get that. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Look who I can see. I see an Atari. Guys, Shadow, we're going to raid Atari. He's playing Darkwood again. Guys. We're gonna raid Atari, playing Darkwood. And thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Please join the raid. We're gonna raid Atari. You can electrocute Atari. He's got the shock collar. And you can redeem shocking him with that shock collar. Eh? It's gonna be perfect. Trust me. Very fun guy. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And remember to eat well, sleep well, game on. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye!